Happy New Year.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Legacy, a City Mist game here on Saving Throw Show. I'm your host, Stephen Pope, and today we have a very special guest all the way over from Sunday, Rick!
Hi.
Yay!
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for being here. Kelly is currently on vacation. I suggest following her on Twitter to see the amazing photos. They are making me very jealous. Mm-hmm. So, City of Mist is a game where players take on the role of reincarnated gods or mythological figures or characters from fiction. We've had Peter Pan, Peter Pan's totes dead. We have Captain Hook, who's running a casino. We have Tinkerbell as a drag queen. And we have Skadi, who is a hermit living in the woods.
Yeah, basically. Which seems fitting. I'm Alyssa, Appleton. I play Bryn, who's a weapons forger that is not good with people and is great with animals and has an army of squirrels and lives in the woods.
It's delightful.
That's just delightful.
My name is Sydney. I play Lorelei. She is a Huldra, which is a Scandinavian forest entity that is particularly carnivorous and none too kind to strangers who wander into the forest.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Rick. Hi. I play Cash, and so I just spill everything here.
If you want.
Oh, okay.
Your
Yeah.
call.
No, I just don't know how this works. So I play Cash, and I am Mercury, the god of speed and merchants, and the psychopomp that delivers souls to the land of the dead. And because I'm into merchants, I'm kind of into money and some things like that.
And interestingly enough, we're the only two gods who are allowed to go into Hades and take people in or get them out, except Hades.
Of course. and his wife.
Yeah, Persephone. She gets to do stuff.
Right.
Persephone.
Hi, I am Jordan Pridgen, and I, as I have just alluded to, am playing Mander who is a lounge singer, a drunkard, and a fun guy, but who is also Dionysus, the god of wine and revelry and madness and all that jazz. You know?
And all that jazz.
Love the reference.
Yeah.
So, last week we had a bit of a turbulent episode. Mander sold his bar to the, we'll just call him the Greek mafia known as Aegis. It got him out of debt, sure, but now his bar is gone and he lost the theme as well, meaning he has a nemesis to look forward to.
Ooh-wee.
Yes. Meanwhile, Bryn was reunited with her ex-husband, and he's the worst.
I'll eat him for you.
Oh, please do. Yeah, the Woden is just the most needy motherfucker.
Oh god, he's Woden.
Friggin' Norse
He was like,
pantheon,
move to the city
right?
with me, and I was like, no.
Those guys.
They also got to know Sincere a little better, knowing that Sincere's not a person. There's several people who seem to run the city in the shadows.
They came to my home.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like that. No.
Right into my home.
And also, Legion struck back, forcing the habitual regulars to kind of have a bit of a fight in the middle of the college campus, which resulted in Mander getting picked up by Paul Bunyan and literally flung across the city.
Yep.
Yes. And like any proper comic book, we start with a monologue. Mander?
Okay, alright, Mander. Pull yourself together. You've been in worse situations than this. Alright, evaluate the situation. Okay, what was going on? There were pigs, there were frat boys. I was drunk, that's a given. Okay, somebody threw me. That motherfucker threw me. Jesus Christ. Okay, you've been thrown out of parties before. Normally not this effectively. Okay, I see why he's a bouncer. He was very good at it. I can deal with this situation. Okay. Oh, fuck, it is high up here. All right. Pros, I'm alive. I am not possessed by a pig. I'm drunk. That's great. Cons, I'm hurtling through the sky at 80 miles an hour. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna die. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. I can see the entire city from up here. I wonder what this is like if this is what it's like on Olympus. Maybe this is the most godlike I will ever be. Oh, no, I'm going down again. Oh, crap. Oh, gee. Oh, God. Oh, okay, heading for a lake. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, buddy, I knew you weren't going to throw me. You weren't going to just throw me off into the distance. There's a lake. Oh, man. Oh, wow, there's a big old rock in the middle of that, isn't there? Maybe I'm not going to hit it. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that I'm not going to... Oh, shit. Blackout.
That was delightful. That was just delightful. So, as you're flying over the city, there's a party going on at the head of Aegis. Most people call him Zachariah. You would probably call him possibly Dad? Definitely Zeus.
Oh, this fucker. Literally.
Yes.
Depends on how passive aggressive I'm trying to be about things.
Really, truly. He has probably the biggest, most beautiful house in the city. And of course, no party's complete without cash. Cash, what are you doing at this party?
I'm networking.
Yeah?
I like to meet people. I like to meet people. I like to find out the things that they want and figure out how I can help them get the things that they want.
Okay.
So you're like Amazon.
Yeah, I am like that.
In a lot of ways.
Off topic,
I
I did make
respect
a rift of Amazon one time.
That's amazing.
So yeah, I'm meeting and greeting. I'm schmoozing.
Alright.
Schmoozing and boozing.
Schmoozing and boozing.
Most people know what you are, though. Not as a rift, but just kind of as a bit of a shyster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. How about you give me an investigate roll? This is mostly just to kind of get you familiar with the mechanics. Give me an investigate roll to see if you can find someone who, like, doesn't know you or is more willing to work with you.
Sure, I'm rolling 2.
You're rolling 2d6, and you can add any of your traits on your page.
Okay. Someone who doesn't know me. That would be, I guess, I would want to invoke Lucky Me.
That's a good one.
Essentially, how do I describe this? I can sort of alter luck and the probability of situations, maybe like the comic book version of the Scarlet Witch or something like that.
Early Scarlet Witch.
Early Scarlet.
Yeah,
before she could alter reality, and it was just like, that cup of coffee's gonna fall on him.
Right. Actually, if you want to get really hardcore, it's more like Long Shot.
Oh.
You know, but let's not go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Let
would
me
put
put
on
the
Long Shot.
Mojo verse and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm feeling lucky.
All right, so you'll have that one, and any others?
And then I could probably. Well, let's see. How many can I use? Just as many as I
You can use as many as you can justify.
Oh, okay. So, Speed Force. Is there any chance that I can make my way around the party a little quicker than normal? And,
I'll allow that.
Okay. And talk my way out of anything. Maybe I can convince somebody who knows me that they don't.
I'll allow that one as well.
All right.
So you're rolling with 3.
All right. So
All right.
4 plus 3, 7.
7. Okay. So on a 7 to 10, you get to choose. Let's see. I get to choose. Your investigation exposes you to danger. Your clues are fuzzy and complete, or part true, part false, or whoever or whatever you're asking the questions can ask you one as well. So you're rushing through the party, and you manage to find someone who not only is willing to put up with your bullshit, but is probably the second most powerful person here. Helena.
Oh.
Fucking
I love her. I am 200% gay for Helena.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yes.
Who was Helena?
Helena is not part of your pantheon.
Right.
She was, well, she's a rift of Mother Hydra.
Okay.
I fucks with that.
From the Cthulhu mythos.
Okay, yeah.
But she's willing to deal with almost anyone. Especially if there's something interesting in it for her. And she finds you very interesting.
Lucky bastard.
Helena.
Oh, Cash, correct?
That's right. You must know me.
Of course I do. Everyone knows you.
So, how's things?
Oh, things are fine. I was there when the dragon arrived. I was there when the building burnt down. And I'm spending more and more time with the 18-year-old college dropout. So, really, I'm living my best life.
It's enough about your past. Let's talk about your future. What do you see in store for Helena?
She lowers her sunglasses, and it's about 10 o'clock at night, and you're indoors, so she's either really cool or a huge asshole.
Both.
Or both! She lowers her sunglasses, and you can see that her eyes are just kind of like an endless ocean with no land in sight.
Ooh.
Very interesting things that might result in my death. So, a good night.
Huh.
Now, what exactly are you fishing for, Cash? You looking for work? A blowjob? A handout? A hand job, perhaps?
I was wondering when hand job was coming.
Oh, I'm just looking to keep my pulse on what's going on. But if there is work, I'm happy to hear a pitch or pass it along.
She pushes her sunglasses back up. Do you know Central Lake?
Do I know Central Lake?
Yes.
Those are always my favorite moments in like RPG games. Like,
Pause.
Do I know that
Casually meta-ing in the middle of this game.
Also, real quick, the Bard, 1971. Thank you for the tip of 600 bits.
Thank you.
Yes. Also, real quick, because I forgot to mention this during the intros, if we do something that makes you laugh, make you cry, give you the feels, feel free to throw a tip at us. We're an independent channel, and it really does help keep the lights on. And hey, there's stuff in it for you, namely unlocks. They're fun for me. Not so much for them sometimes. Well, usually for them, but I like to pretend I'm evil, so play along with me, please.
Squirrels.
Squirrels. Also, you can have Bryn's army of squirrels just kind of deliver anything you want.
I still have the s'mores kit.
You have a s'mores kit, and you have 2 squirrels riding around on drones.
Yes,
And I have the sumo squirrels.
The sumo squirrels.
The sumo ninja squirrels.
Yeah, I'm.
She doesn't hurt me.
Yeah.
we're gonna be in like the season finale, and we're gonna find ourselves around an open fire, and you're gonna be like, I know what to do. Some more.
And they're gonna have like little ones for like Jerome's gonna have like a teeny little one, like
Of
making
course.
teeny little.
Jerome's
s'mores
the best.
with, like the little mini marshmallows.
Yes, the ones you put in hot cocoa.
They love squirrels here.
What can I say?
Helena pushes her sunglasses back up. Listen, if you're in Central Lake in 1 hour, you're going to do Zeus a huge favor. It's going to make Zeus very happy. And there's probably good money in it for you. Also, make sure the drunk doesn't die. That's my tip of the night for you. That's for free.
Thank you, Helena.
You're welcome. You're currently up in the hills where all the nice houses are, so it would take you a little while to get down to Central Lake, but...
Alright, you know what? Should I just head?
Well, you also have super speed.
Oh, so... yeah,
I wish Bryn had super speed.
I'll stick around and schmooze a little bit.
Not a bad call.
You can wait till like 55 minutes, and then be like, oh, I gotta be at the lake.
Zoom, motherfucker!
Sometimes I like getting places early.
Yeah.
Alright. Helena glances out one of the large windows that looks over the city as you note snowfall and rain and what looks like a thunderstorm happening outside.
Tiny speck of purple.
Oh,
A tiny speck of purple.
Just
that's
flying.
different. And they do see you do see a tiny speck of purple go flying. All right, Bryn. Where we left you off.
Oh yeah. Frozen Missy.
Yeah, Missy had managed to peel one of Legion's heads off one of these frat boys, and in a moment of desperation, she put it on. And she was about to run away when you froze her, and you were about to cut her open.
Yeah, I was gonna try to cut the head off.
But her head's in the head.
I know. Well, we found that we can slice it and like remove it. We just can't. If I pull it off of her, it will take her head. But I don't think she will, of her own volition, take it off.
No.
So I think the only way that we can get her out is to cut her out.
Okay.
Do you guys think Kelly would be annoyed if you decapitated her character while she wasn't
I
here?
think she'd be a little pissed.
Maybe she'd be like, Bryn.
Dr. West, trying to step around the passed out and some decapitated pig frat
Yeah.
boys. Bryn, I don't believe you should do that.
I wonder if I can like freeze it and just like crack it off.
Dr. West was at this party.
He wasn't.
By the way, I did roll for Dr. West finally. He is a 10.
Validation.
Yes, I have this thing called the Daddy skill where I roll a d10 for all my male NPCs. So,
Nice.
yeah.
He's your daddy.
Did you figure out? Did you hear what West's rift was?
No, what is he?
Oh, he's Cthulhu.
I watched Cthulhu take a sexy shower.
You mind-controlled Cthulhu
to
in
take
taking
a sexy shower
shower.
while I pulled up a chair and got a front row seat.
What is a
it was like
sexy shower?
SeaWorld. It was like slow-mo, lots of suds.
I like to imagine he fights his story in his rift, but he's like still quietly into tentacle porn and
Consenticles!
Um,
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving too. Can we just go? I think there's a Mexican restaurant down
Not to like kink
come
shame
on,
anybody.
come on. No, kink same.
I hate that. I hate that term. I hate it because it's hilarious. Okay,
So you have
Well,
your spear.
yeah.
You have a spear in one hand. It's snowing and storming. You have a possessed pig-headed friend of yours. That gay ginger. Thank you for the
Gay
resub, and I love your name.
Name.
You single got a friend for you.
Ginger? Gan? No.
No.
No. I was trying.
So
I do have a hammer and chisel. I might be able to cut through the ice.
Okay, how specific do you have to be when it comes to cutting off or like making a slice?
Lorelei, you're not there.
No, I know, I'm not there, but like hypothetically speaking, could you like give it a paper cut and it'd be like, oh, I'm done?
Probably not.
Or like if
I
you
don't
poked
think
its
so.
eye?
No, the pighead seems pretty chill most of the time.
Okay, so you have to,
Missy
like,
had
cut
to literally
into it.
like take her sword and go
Yeah.
and peel.
Okay.
She had to peel.
It was like an onion, but with pig head.
I mean, she is frozen. I do have my hammer and chisel. Well,
Maybe she should just let it go.
Well, Dr. West, what do you propose we do?
I propose we follow it.
I mean, it's frozen.
Well, you let it go, and then we follow it. I mean, Missy put it on willingly. She might be able to get herself out. Also, I'm terribly afraid you're going to remove that thing and remove Missy's head.
I mean, would that be such a bad thing?
Well, yes, I personally find that to be a bad thing. Lorelei, you get that gay ginger's reroll.
Oh, hey, what's up? I have a mouthful of seductive goldfish. Thank you.
Okay, fine. That's not a terrible idea.
Okay. Now, about your friend that got flung. Do you want to go after him, or you... DJ Regular, thank you for the $5 tip.
Thank you.
No, he's fine.
I guess we should. I mean, I'm sure he's fine. I don't know how long it will take for her to defrost.
Why would you be sure I'm fine?
as you're waxing and waking over the city.
I was thrown like a mile away.
As Alyssa, I would be worried. As Bryn, I would like send a drone squirrel to like see. Which I will do. I will send one of my drone squirrels to him.
Cool. Well, feel good finding
Okay,
my
boss,
corpse.
if you're sure about that.
Yeah, to like go ahead of us.
All right. Wes watches as you chitter with the squirrel, and the squirrel goes flying off on his drone. I will never get used to your squirrels. So, can you defrost her now, or do we have to wait?
I mean, I can try. I can try to bring on a warm summer rain.
Well, it's
that may
already raining. Would it
defrost her.
probably be easy?
Power over weather, all weather. That's really it.
All right, so you are changing the game.
I'm changing the game. 7, 9.
All right, 9. You get 2 juice.
Okay, I will.
And juice you can use to add story tags, which other players can then use for their roles.
Yes, they can.
It's basically like I'm going to use my superpowers to create an army of zombie dogs, and now zombie dogs are in the game.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm
I've been playing a lot of Diablo, and I love my zombie dogs.
I don't
Balmy,
like zombie dogs.
balmy
Zombie cats.
rain.
Touche.
True.
Balmy rain.
Reminds me of the Hellhounds.
So it's warm.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna remove or bring down my shocked, which I still apparently am.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
you're
I'm
still.
one-shocked.
Yeah, it would. If we go into a montage, it'll go away. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have a very warm. We've gone from freezing to like, oh shit.
So it gets fucking muggy outside all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as this deluge comes down. Has anyone here lived in the South?
I mean, I did.
Yeah, no. When it's summer and it's raining and it's like, oh, great, the driest part of my day is going to be in my shower. It's like that. It's just gross.
Nice. I'm already soaking wet.
All right. So as it begins to thaw, the rain travels throughout the city all the way out to the Moat 6. Originally known as the Motel 6, it's right on the edge of town, right before you hit the forest. It's been sitting empty for a long time until a certain troll and her herd of Huldras took it over.
Is it only MOT on the sign now?
That's why it's Moat 6.
Okay, I'm delighted.
So, Lorelei, what have you been doing? Because it's been about 4 days since the last time you saw the rest of Habitual Regulars, and you were not going to get involved with this whole pig-headed demon thing.
Yeah, I was kind of taking care of some family issues with the whole forest not being no longer safe for my brothers and sisters to hunt in because those weird rock creatures came to fruition and decided that
The
was
Brooks
their
Rock.
territory. Yeah, I think I still have one of their skulls, and I'm
Yeah, you
marked,
definitely still do.
marked twice because I've killed 2.
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, we found this really shitty Motel 6 that was most likely abandoned
It was.
and definitely foreclosed. So we just moved in. And now we have a house, which is great because we used to live in a really shitty trailer park that was like,
It's a pretty dope vending machine.
It was a really good vending machine, not gonna lie.
You guys came in and there was like one meth head who was like living in there, and he kind of looks at you, he's like,
Take
"All right."
out!
You ate him?
Oh hell yeah! They don't taste good, but
They have...
They're full
Is
of
there like a
meth.
scale? It's like a scale on this one. It's like a meth head, like 2 a.m. McDonald's.
no, like 3:30 a.m. regret after a bottle of gin and 4 Whoppers.
Wow.
Just bitter,
Sounds
very
like her.
bitter and greasy.
All right. So,
don't like
Lorelei, how have you been? What have you been doing?
Freaking out only just a little bit because the forest is like our family's safe place, and the fact that we can't go into it anymore is a little.
Concerning.
Yeah, it's a little concerning. Everybody's feeling it. Like, we don't really know what the hell we're supposed to do as a family. PC, our mom, is taking care of us to the best of her ability, but she's feeling the same thing because she's a troll, so she was born from nature as well. But we're just kind of like actually acting like a family and spending time with each other rather than just, you know.
Hey, meeting in
Thanks,
there.
Meeting of night, thank you.
Thank you for them. Thank you for the tip. Much appreciated.
Super appreciated.
I like want to send you the s'mores kit
Oh,
so you guys
awesome.
can like make s'mores.
I wonder if the gas still works. We'll have to figure it out.
Possibly. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let you mark attention on your theme.
Which one?
Mommy Dearest.
Mommy Dearest. Yay.
So Missy has brought you out to this garden she's been working on. It used to be the parking lot. And she doesn't care that it's raining. In fact, she's preferring the rain to the sudden frigid cold that came over the area
Sorry, guys.
a few minutes ago.
Right. You know every time. You're like that bitch.
So, how was your friends?
You know, they're good. They're friendly.
What about that one with weapons and stuff? You still good with her?
Oh yeah, no, we're like peas in a proverbial pod.
Right. Have you told her about your mom?
What, Mom? No, I have not, because no. Lorelei doesn't want to go there. Lorelei is in complete denial.
I don't understand why that one never let me adopt her. You know, Bryn, right? I can't remember your names until you're one of my kids, I swear to God. You know, she's got no one out here, she lives in the forest, though I think I saw her husband the other day. Fucking douchebag.
We should just eat him.
No.
I-
Not false.
I would, but I think he might be the Woden, and I don't want them more mad at us right now.
Oh yeah, the Acer. No.
Yeah, the Ace are already pissed off at us, sweetheart.
Okay.
Trolls are from New Jersey, there we go.
All of them.
All of them. They're
All
all
of
from
them.
New Jersey.
Yes.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
You okay, sweetheart? You've seemed a little out of it lately.
Yeah, no, things are just interesting in the world of Lorelei, but you know, I think things are gonna look up pretty soon. I have a feeling we're gonna get back to reality of what is supposed to be going on.
Right. Well, here's my plan right now. Get everyone comfy, figure things out, and then I'm gonna go rip the rock guys' dicks off and shove it down their throats.
I love you,
I
Mama.
love you too, sweetheart.
Do they have dicks?
I don't know.
Do they have rock dicks? Follow Legacy to find out more.
Okay. New plan of attack.
Furthermore, do they all have dicks?
Or is it like a collective?
Questions I'm not going to think about right
Never
now.
know.
Just
Imagine.
curious. Just curious.
Now, sweetheart, can you go grab me that thing of fertilizer over there?
Yeah, drags this huge bag over.
When you pick up the bag, you notice an envelope crushed underneath.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay.
Central Lake, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Watch
who
out
put
for
that there?
Hades.
How
Watch
long
out for
ago?
Hades.
Sweetheart,
Yeah, Mama.
waiting on you.
Oh, sorry, Mama.
Thank you.
Welcome. I gotta go do a thing. I'll be back.
Where are you
later.
off to?
Places.
What places?
You know, people places where there's people because I'm a little hungry.
What are you talking about? You just ate. We had meth head last night.
No, I know. I don't know. Growth spurt, time of the month. I don't know. I'm just hungry.
Just like making up stuff.
Give me a convince roll.
Shit. She's my mother. I don't have a whole lot to go on this one.
You try to thrall your mother.
Oh my god.
Burn my thrall. Oh, like I did for Dr. West.
Was it worth it?
Which tag did you use?
Hey!
Okay, I got a 10.
Oh, okay.
You don't even need to.
I think I'll just do that.
Fair enough.
Because she's my mom and...
Alright, you know what? Bring your sister something back. I'm worried about her. She's barely eating anything right now.
Which one?
The short one.
The new one?
The new one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go get her, like... I don't know, what sounds good right now? Like... 24 construction worker?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I'll be back, Mama. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye. and I jump through a tree.
All right. So, as you jump through a tree, traveling through your tree network, we cut back to Central Lake.
I like that all trees are like port keys.
They are.
They
port
are.
keys. It's also really funny, but it's like a super ski.
Mander, you are wet
Wet.
and unconscious,
Yes.
but breathing somehow.
Hooray!
And then you feel a boot to the side of your head.
Not yet.
Does that wake you up?
Not quite. It's just like, no, pigs.
Wake the fuck up! And he stomps down on your gut.
Mander vomits.
On his boot, I hope.
And is suddenly a little more sober than he was before, but still not doing great.
No, you're in a lot of pain.
I mean, you were like super blackout drunk moments ago.
Yeah, well, it was a stratagem.
Then you flew, and then
It
you
was a
landed.
stratagem, and it worked.
I was drunking the pigs.
It worked.
Drunking the pigs.
I was drunking the pigs.
Hashtag drunking the pigs.
There was a
Okay.
The
tactic.
pigs got drunked, and then a lumberjack threw me into a lake.
Isn't that just the way?
Yes.
Standing above you it's Hank.
Hank! You came to save me!
Where the fuck is he?
Where's who?
Where the fuck is Phil? And he stomps down in your gut again.
I haven't seen him!
You haven't fuck you. You haven't seen him.
What do you mean?
You sold the bar, right?
Yeah!
Way to talk. Well, one, way to fucking talk to me first, you asshole. And two, after you sold the fucking bar, he went to go talk to Zeus, and I haven't seen him since.
Well, I couldn't have asked you. It was the place was in shambles. You were gone.
Trying to fix the fucking thing.
Last time I saw him, he was fine.
And I need you to roll to face danger, as he is just gonna try to kick you square in the jaw.
All right.
Please kick Mander in the face.
Why do you want to kick Mander in the face?
Because it would entertain me.
Oh, I mean, it'll entertain me too. So,
Foolish mortals.
God, what can I use for this?
While facing danger, you can just endure the harm, so it's like
That's
sucking it up.
true. But you know what? I want to try and justify using my new tag,
Okay.
immortality.
Ooh.
Does that fit?
I feel like that fits here.
Yeah, it kind of fits when people are like trying to fucking kick me in the face and
Yeah,
stuff.
just looking at your
So
jaw.
I will use that. I guess I could do effortlessly good looking to be like, don't hit my face!
I'll allow that
face!
too. I'll allow that too.
Not the face! Okay, yeah.
So you're rolling with 2.
Yep, rolling with 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9, 10.
Yeehaw.
So how do you avoid getting kicked to the jaw?
I go, not the face!
God, you are.
Just like I said.
And he stops mid-kick. You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna kick you in the face.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn your fucking face off.
Hank? Okay, think on this.
Oh, go ahead and add Hank as your new nemesis.
I got 2 of them.
So, real
Two
quick,
already, or
when
two now?
well, 2, 1 he earned through gameplay. Whenever a character destroys their tag or gets a new one, not tag, but their theme, they get a nemesis. Usually tied to that old theme, as yours was your bar.
Makes sense that
Yes, it
Hank
does.
would be the guy who is the nemesis.
Yes, it does. Over at Zeus's place, Zachariah's place, Cash, it's about 5 minutes away from where you're supposed to be to the lake. Just FYI.
Alright, I'm gonna Irish goodbye this party and just quietly slip out. And
You steal Crystal on your way out?
yeah, and
Good call.
probably drinking on the way down.
Okay.
I like this guy.
So yeah, and I will probably speed my way on down there.
All right. We're gonna make this a change the game rule. So go ahead and figure out what tags you'd like to use for this.
Well, I'm probably just Speed Force, and maybe like Lucky Me, just so I don't hit traffic, I don't
Okay.
accidentally run into a manhole cover that's open, that kind of thing.
All right.
Every green light.
Every fucking green light.
Every green
You
light.
got the green light. So I believe that would have you rolling with a 7 if you used all the tags.
No, it's these 2, I think, right? Or is that all?
Well, you used the tags on here.
Oh yeah.
Does he
So
have a
you
car?
pick specifically like these things.
Oh, okay. So be like super speed
the-
and.
So you could do like super speed and kind of sort of flight would probably be good ones.
Yeah,
I'd love
that.
that.
Right.
Okay.
It's 2, and then like probably
That's pretty,
alter
like,
walk.
burned
I
out.
guess would be just to make sure that I don't
Great.
fall on anything. So like
Yeah.
3. So what does that do? That's
So you're rolling with 3.
9. Thank you. 12.
12. All right. So that means you get to use everything from the 10 plus.
Ooh.
Yes. You can scale up the effect of whatever you're trying to do. You can prolong the effect to make it longer. You can hide the effect so it's really subtle and no one notices. Or any other improvements you and the MC, that's me, agree on.
Okay.
Yes. And you use 3 tags, so you get 3 juice. That means you can create 3 story tags, or a tier 3 status, or whatever you'd like to do.
Huh. Can I hold on to that? I have to do that now.
You can hold on to the juice if you'd like.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and take one of the tag cards there, and just go ahead and mark that you have 3 juice to spend later.
Okay. Oh, that's this.
Also, I have 3 juice and horses.
I forgot you had horses.
Yeah.
All right.
I have infinite juice and squirrels. But 3 juice and horses.
So many squirrels. All right. So you go ahead and describe this little running montage for us.
Oh, sure. Yeah, this is, your typical Flash kind of thing, running montage where it's a blur that shoots around town. Some people can, not quite fast enough to be invisible, but people can, standing on the street, know something has passed them by. I can do little things on the way, like I see a woman's purse get stolen, I can grab it from the thief and hand it back to the person as I go by at the speed of light, push someone out of the way of traffic, those kind of things.
All right.
Sometimes I lend a hand because it's really easy for me. I go fast and I get
How
more
altruistic.
easy. Yeah. Well, hey, you never know. One of those people might represent an opportunity. Line. And I sort of speed up to the lake and
So,
glide to a stop with still microstyle, not spilled.
not spilled at all. Fantastic. This lake is actually located in one of the larger
like,
parks in the
thank you.
heart of the
Just a
city.
little bit.
Hey.
There was something there.
We heard a noise, but we don't see anything. So
That means carrier penguin on my show. I don't know what it means.
Yeah.
that usually means.
Those are bits. Oh. Well, thanks for having my bits came through.
Oh, nice. So, it's a really large park. Part of it is a golf course, and there is a lake. And you arrive just in time with your Cristal, not spilled, to see a tall man in the pouring rain. Ghost Tack 159. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Ghost.
Both his hands on fire, standing over a man who kind of looks like he's been through hell.
Heh.
Whoa.
Thanks out.
You look like you need this more than I do.
Yes. Oh God, please.
Who the fuck are you?
Hi, I'm Cash. Huh? I have a business card I can give him?
Oh God, that's so much.
He does not want your business card. You can kind of tell when you look at this guy. He's in a magical dimension of pissed off right now.
Ha.
And his
Hey.
hands are on fire. So is his hair.
So I see your hands and your hair there on fire, and that's interesting.
My husband was fucking... I don't know what happened to my husband, and it's your fault, Mander.
It's not my fault. I just did what I had to do. The bar had to go. I loved it, but we had to get rid of it.
Give me a convince roll.
Okay.
And you're going to be at a -4 here, because he is not in a good mood.
Yeah. Where did other dice go?
There.
Ah, wonderful.
You have to keep track of 2. It shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, but then
like
if you
to
lose
run.
one,
Each have our own.
Or more than one.
I thought I had some. I don't know what I did.
SF Giant 49er. Thank you for the
Thank you very
bit.
much.
Go sports
All right.
ball.
Sports ball. Okay. I am going to roll with. I'm just going to roll with Charming Hedonist. And
keep everybody happy.
You could try drink with me because I just gave you the crystal.
Yes, that's true. I could be like, come on, let's all just drink. I'll make you all drunk. Although I can do that without. I can make other people drunk without alcohol. I just need it for me.
Oh, we can be friends.
Yeah. Do those two work? Charming hedonist and keep everyone happy?
I don't think charming hedonist is going to work here because you are not exactly charming right now.
I will just roll. You know what? I'm gonna roll with keep everyone happy, and I'm going to counter that with my weakness of spineless.
Yeah.
Because that seems like pretty relevant here.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and mark attention on that theme.
Okay. I think I had marked the attentions.
Swear to God, I'm going to consolidate your character sheet in
Yeah, I've got lots of pages of this. 9 straight.
Nice.
Minus the 3 from what he was initially going.
Yes. Okay. So it's a 6.
That's a 6. I need you to make a face danger roll.
All right. I will just roll with.
Has the drone appeared yet? Is it distracting at all?
A very damp squirrel and a drone that's blinking. Please charge me.
Great.
I will just roll with immortality on this one, if that's
Okay.
all right.
Can I help him or?
He failed the roll, so I'm
Oh,
going.
he's got to take his licks. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right. So that is a 12.
Okay. He chucks a ball of flame. You can see a skull inside it screaming. It goes right by your head.
Ah!
It does not hit you.
Hank, let's talk this out, okay?
Oh, fuck no.
We've known each other a long time, Hank.
Yeah. And Phil would do anything for you.
Do I know Cash?
Do you two know each other?
I feel
Yeah,
like
we probably would know each other.
it seems like sort of thing we would probably have been in circles before. Because
Probably
I'm
met in the underworld. We're the only two people who go in and out.
and we're also we're both part of the same pantheon, and even though I'm not part of the Greek god mafia, I have dealings with them.
Oh, yeah.
And used to owe them a great deal of debt. Mm-hmm. And that sort of thing. So I feel like I would know who he is. So it's like, Cash, hey, buddy, let's maybe get me out of here.
What's it worth to you, Mander?
Well, I happen to have more than 0 money right now, which you know is good for me.
More than 0. Well, more than 0.
Don't get involved, Cash.
I guess more than 0 is more than 0. Can I grab him and just scoot with him? Can he get the benefit of my super speed?
You're gonna yes, but because you are in the middle of danger, you're gonna have to take the risk.
Okay.
When you perform a daring, risky, or outright stupid feat, roll with power.
Is this an outright stupid feat?
I'm gonna say it's definitely daring or risky. So.
Okay. Roll with power. So that means
Those are your tags. So
those
whatever
are my
power
tags,
tags you'd
okay.
like to use.
Okay. So super speed definitely.
Oh yeah.
Alter lock sticky situations.
Sure.
I mean, can't touch this. Can I get?
I'll allow that.
Yeah. Let's see.
But you do have to say it in MC Hammer voice.
You have to say, MC Hammer voice can't touch this. I mean, it's kind of like he's got
It's just kind of like a deep monotone. Can't touch this.
deep. Yeah. What else do I have that could be applicable here? No.
It's fine.
No.
How melty is this orange?
No, I'll take those. I think that's about what
Probably
we're
pretty good.
That's still a really good roll.
Yeah.
That was 4?
4.
All right. You're rolling
If there's
plus
anything
4.
you're good at, it's being fast.
Hopefully. 10.
10. All right. It works. So describe this for me, because he is about to melt Mander's face off with flaming skull hand monster thingies.
Okay, right as he's about to do that, I just sort of point it across the park and I go, "Oh my God, is that Elvis?" And when he turns, I grab Mander and just zip off.
I'm just like, bye Hank, we'll talk about this.
All right. So the scroll drone which is low on battery, putters its way back to Bryn. Hey, boss.
What's up there?
Yeah, guy in a fancy coat stole Mander.
Okay.
But he's not dead. I guess I'm Mickey Mouse, too.
This is my favorite character so far.
I know. It's great.
I don't know if this squirrel has a name. Stefan.
Great. It's perfect.
Tippy.
Stefan, Jerome.
Stefan, Jerome. They're all very cultured squirrels.
They are.
Have you ever met an uncultured squirrel?
No.
Yeah, one that got drunk on rotten crab apples in my backyard.
Nothing wrong with
They
getting
could
drunk.
still be cultured.
His name is Lexington, and he'd prefer you not mention that again.
Sorry, Lexington.
Sorry, Lex.
So, as Missy thaws out... Bless you, by the way. As Missy thaws out, she kind of turns and she starts... She was running originally, but now she's walking calmly away from you.
Okay.
Pig head and all.
Yeah. I would like to take a couple of beats and then follow her. Not like immediately follow her, so we're like, hey!
Hanging out with this person.
But follow it like...
Yeah, like a considerable, 10-foot distance.
I mean, Bryn's terrible with people, but she is not terrible at sneaking around.
All right. And Dr. West comes with you as the two of you follow this Missy pig into the city proper.
Miss Piggy, if you will.
Oh! I hate you so much right now.
I worked on the Muppets, guys. What do you want?
Oh, that hurt. That really hurt.
Yep.
Okay.
That's so good.
I liked it.
It was good.
I like it too, but it hurt.
So good.
All right.
Sometimes love don't feel like it should.
Lorelei,
Uh,
your letter's updated.
my what?
Well,
My letter
actually,
updated?
We'll get to you in a moment. Where do you run off with Mander?
Like it's an email? And someone was
Where do I run off with Mander?
Run around,
Well,
like there's like a decoder ring that comes with it?
first I probably just get a safe distance away. I'm probably still in the park, but taking him. I mean, this Hank that we're running from. Do I know him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, is he fast? Like, will
No.
he be on our heels? All right.
Is anyone fast compared to you? Probably not.
Probably not, but hey,
Missy
you
might
can never
be
quite
in
tell
the
in this
Windsor.
crowd, yeah. So yeah, I'm probably taking him like around the lake first, just to the other side, and then we stop, and then
Hey, Cash, I do appreciate the assist. This might not quite be where we should stop yet. From across the lake, I kind of see if Hank still sees us.
Oh, he does. And you hear screaming.
oh, don't worry, we're good on that. First of all, let me just remind you, you owe me one now.
Oh, yes, one is owed. Hey, I've been there. Owing someone something is where I live and where I am comfortable.
I don't quite find that comforting, but all right, I got your marker. So what do we do now? Hit the town or?
Well, normally I'd say we should go to my bar, but I sold it to
Sold it.
yeah,
So you have money.
yeah. That's why I have more than zero money, as I stated earlier.
Ah, how much more than zero?
You know, the numbers did I get any numbers?
You got a nice big fat check.
Oh, yeah, honestly, it's more. And then I think about it, and I remember that I'm talking to Cash. It's more than zero.
Fair.
What-
Very
It's
fair.
two monies.
By the way,
I-
Lorelei, you can enter this scene whenever you'd like because your letter is definitely,
Oh, okay, cool.
yes.
Look, I mean,
Have you thought about investing that money? Let me tell you
Wrong
about
trigger.
Las Vegas. It is a wonderful place where you can take that check and turn it into 3, 4, 5 times the money in, well, fast if you're with me.
Cash, does Vegas seem like the sort of place I would fit in? Yes, it seems like it would be a great place to fit in. But there's no way we're gonna be able to go and do that now. This entire city's been basically under siege recently.
Hey, Mander.
Hey, Lorelei!
Hey, what's up?
You remember Hank, right?
Yeah.
Lorelei, Cash, Lorelei.
Hi.
Hey.
Do I know her?
Your call, if you two know each other. Kind of a serial killer.
Then I'll probably say no, but pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
So, the situation is, you remember Hank? He tended bar at the Cask and Vine. Well, I might have sold the place, and his husband disappeared, and I guess it's probably my fault. And you see that, like, fiery anger god over there?
It is coming closer, but still a ways away.
Yeah, that's him. And he wants to burn me to death. So, add another to the list. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. So we should leave. We should all leave.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like a great idea. Where do you guys want to go?
Oh God, I don't
I'm
know.
pitching Vegas.
Well, there might be.
Yeah, that's all you guys. That's too many people.
Not enough trees.
Well, okay. Let's evaluate the situation real quick. Last thing I remember, and this is somewhat fuzzy because there was partying going on. There were.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey,
Back, one
bits.
for nine, thank you.
There were frat boys, and they had pigs on their head, and I got drunk with them, and they possessed me, and then Paul Bunyan threw me into a lake. So you know what? Yeah, Vegas sounds like a great idea.
Paul Bunyan.
Maybe you should find, the fire guy's husband.
Yeah, you know what? That is a very good idea, but I don't think he's gonna give us that chance right now. So right this moment, do we have anywhere we can go that no one is gonna be able to kill us?
Well, I was just at a nice party.
That sounds like exactly where I would like to be. Lorelei. There'll be people there. You can sneak off with someone and eat them.
You're gonna have to roll to convince her.
Better be your damn good roll.
You can roll against it.
No, I'm gonna.
Just, yeah, you can feel it out, depending on...
DJ Regular, thank you for the
Hey,
504 bits. That's
That was
obviously...
thank you.
That was like when you guys were doing donations in Uncanny Valley for like 24.67 and making other people do math because it wasn't even. You guys were
That's
evil.
great.
But it was charming.
'Cause all of us were gay. We couldn't do math, so we couldn't keep up.
All right. I guess I'll just roll
I
with
can't do math.
charming hedonist and effortlessly good-looking. Right? Do those work?
Yeah.
Remember, I don't look like me. I look like a god.
With a leopard print.
I got a 6, so that's an 8.
Yes, but...
Tell me who's there.
I don't
This
know.
is not Lorelei saying this, but there's someone there that Lorelei is interested in a physical manner that
I-
could be convinced to
I don't
attend
know
this
who's
party.
there. This is his party. Right?
It wasn't your party.
No.
Well, it was a party he was
She
at.
was
yes.
mentioned earlier.
I met a lot of people. There were a lot of people there. I'm not quite sure. Who were you looking for?
I'm gonna roll against you now.
Rolling... What?
No, I want to go see Helena.
Helen.
Thank you. My gay ass over here.
What are you looking at me for?
I am waiting for you to name drop somebody, then I'll go with you to this party.
Can I name drop a few people? I mean,
Go for it.
Sure. At this party, yeah, there was Ares. Saw Ares there.
Oh, Ares is there?
Yeah, Ares.
Do I owe him money?
Probably.
You probably owe Adam money.
But he probably owes me some favors.
Yeah, he might
Maybe
owe
we
you
can like
a
even it out.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's a god's party. Yeah, I always do so well at
It's
those.
not just gods. There are some other types there. Saw some powerful wizards. I think I saw Prospero mixing it up. Had that Ariel running for drinks all night.
That's just mean. She can barely use those legs.
Look, Lorelei, I will owe you one. And I will owe both of you one.
Helena was there.
Alright, let's go.
Great! Wonderful! All right!
Well,
One of you two.
Cash or check?
someone wanna call an Uber?
We have 2 modes of transportation: fast or tree.
Which is also fast.
Which is
I
also
don't care!
fast.
I really don't care!
Oh, fantastic. We unlocked the first tier of unlocks.
Ooh.
Rerolls for everyone, including myself.
Everyone! Please.
You get a reroll. You get a reroll. You get another reroll, you monster.
Stephen Popra.
Yes. Feed me.
I have wanted to do Oprah just for that joke before.
So now you're Stephen Popra.
You gotta do the gif where it's Oprah giving a
Box of bees.
box of bees. Bees.
I have a box of these.
You do have a box of bees.
You do.
Okay, are we gonna go fast or are we gonna go jump through some?
You guys
trees?
better make a decision fast because Hank is getting ground.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Hank,
that's
which way are we
cool.
going? All right, Cash, which way are we going?
I grab both of your collars and I walk backwards into this tree.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with the tree.
We
Ah!
travel by tree, and we hop out. And you said,
I hope like in the backyard, like on the dance floor of this party.
is that where it is?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You find yourself at Zachariah, Zeus's house. It is the fanciest fucking mansion you've ever seen in your life.
I am immediately uncomfortable.
I mean, Bryn's place in the mountains is pretty fancy, so we're
Yeah,
you don't
that's
have
like- that's like
plumbing.
our kind of- No, that is fancy. Coming from a trailer park to a burnt down trailer park to
I have a
sh-
forge. Who needs plumbing?
You do have fire.
Most people need plumbing.
Do they?
Yes.
You have fire in a cave, Bryn. That's like being a
Essentials.
caveman.
Essentials.
Rude. That is sexist.
That is like being a cave person.
Cave woman.
I have squirrels that I can talk to. Okay.
That's just a crazy person.
I mean, is it?
Is
Yes. Yes. I've been
She
to Griffith.
can
I've seen
actually
it.
talk to them, and they have drones.
They are very intelligent squirrels, but
And
that's beside the
they
point. So you guys arrive
murdered
in the
squirrels.
backyard. It is meticulously, just beautifully done. It makes you think of Mount Olympus in the most Greco-Roman sense. And standing on top of the stairs that, lead down to the garden you are all standing in is Helena.
Oh my god, yeah.
And she is banging.
Yeah, she is.
Oh God, I hate it here. He tries to tie his bow tie a little bit, but he doesn't have a mirror to do
I don't
it.
know, you gotta respect someone who can have all this.
Yeah,
It's just like
And they probably respect someone who can make people drunk at command. On command.
yeah.
Eh?
I think they've dealt with me enough to not have any particular respect for me at this point. I don't even know why he wanted to buy the damn bar.
Who bought the damn bar?
Zeus bought it, right?
Zeus's kid bought it.
Oh yeah,
Which one?
Clash. Athena.
Clash bought it.
No, we just need some ass.
Well, kids with money.
What else?
Hey, thank you, Tom.
Hey,
The-
thank you very much.
Thank
The
you.
Tiboisi? I love that name.
Tyler boys.
Tyler Boys.
Thank you for that tip.
Appreciate it. Clash bought it. Hell if I know why, but it's theirs now. So, all right, let's show these gods how to actually party, right?
Oh yeah, I'm down
Still
with
trying
that.
to tie the tie.
Fuck it.
Alright, I sow a little chaos as I scoot my way around to this dance floor and try not to,
Oh,
Night Steve, thank you.
Thank you, Night Steed.
Boy.
Every single perfectly manicured hedge or piece of grass that I walk on overgrows by like 2 to 5 inches.
So it's just enough to make it look really bad.
Just because this pisses me off, like, why
How-
would you manicure a fucking lawn? Like, it could be perfect. But no! So,
How dare you put nature and put it in a bubble?
exactly. Round trees, what is this?
Okay, I have to know who sent this on the squirrel armoring because this is my new favorite thing ever. Go away, shoot.
That was the T-Boys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
boys.
boys.
I love ya. So as you're sewing your little seeds of discord. You're approached by Helena.
Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking die.
You're like, ha, I'm gonna ruin this party. Oh, fuck, bitch.
It's like, ha, I got this, and it's like, shit, I don't know what to fucking do.
And there are just like leaves around you.
Okay, I'm ready to die, Steven.
You know, I expect to see the drunkard here. I wasn't expecting to see you tonight.
Yeah, well, we like showed up kind of simultaneously, and he's here.
Well, he is a god of chaos. I'm always down for that. Do you like chaotic things?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you roll the face danger on this one.
Shit, yes. Just murder me.
Did somebody kill him?
More like
Figure it out.
someone just. I'm mostly making this see if you can impress the girl roll.
Ah, okay.
Okay, face danger. Shit, alright, okay. I'm gonna be working with... We're still in the backyard, right?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So I am working with In My Element, Predatory Gaze.
I like that you're in your element, but also the most awkward.
It's real awkward.
I might have to have. I might.
You wanna fight me
invoke
on
your
that?
weakness tag. on
Okay,
this
that's
one.
fine.
Just saying.
That's fine. So I think I'm just gonna work with Predatory Gaze and Animalistic on this one.
Okay. I'm going to invoke Bloodlust.
Oh no, because there's people around and I'm hungry. Okay.
So mark attention on that tag, because
I hunger.
roar.
Okay.
Hunger.
All right, so you're rolling with a 1.
Alright. Fuck me up, Helena. Fuck me up. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, that was awful.
Oh, you're spinning a reroll.
I'm like,
Well, you only have like 97.
Yeah. That was an 8.
All right.
Which is marginally better.
Then what a 4.
You gain the tag thirsty.
What you don't know is that I'm always thirsty.
It's a tier 3 status thirsty as she leans in.
Thirsty.
She leans into your ear and
That
goes,
is thirsty.
"Why don't we just have a little kiss of our own?"
Okay.
Meanwhile, as you two are walking towards the party proper, both of you feel a tug at your pant leg. Different pant legs, obviously. And you see the fattest squirrel you've ever seen in your life with a colored bandana. This one's orange.
I have like Teenage Mutant.
Cash just happens sometimes.
And he is holding an... I gotta read this so it's fucking perfect. It's a 4G LTE smartphone. But,
Not Bryn.
both of you know, this is one of the ways Zeus uses his lightning. This is a lightning bolt of his. And it's engraved, "To my favorite son." And he holds it up between the two of you.
Well,
Who gets it?
you think it's for me? Because I think it's probably for like Ares or someone.
I think it's like probably for Jerome.
Maybe he meant it.
Michelangelo. We're just gonna...
Sarcastic way.
Yeah, no, actually, that's
To my
a good point.
favorite son.
Okay, but if he means it in a
Basquiat shakes his
playful-
head and he just kind of holds it up like, no, this is for one of you two.
Okay, if he means it in a playful, sarcastic
I
way,
named it Basquiat.
does he like
love
me
it.
less or does he like you less?
Zeus loves all of his children equally.
Probably you.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
I grab the phone.
Okay, so 4G LTE Lightning. It says, "To my favorite son."
But like, does it
Yeah.
have Instagram?
You know what? If we see him inside, we'll ask.
All like
You do that.
pictures.
Okay.
Of Helena.
Oh.
So I can use this to just create like a story tag like that?
Yeah. You can
I-
create up to 3 story tags.
up to 3.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You can also make a status like I gave her thirsty.
I thirsty.
And statuses are things that help or hinder other
Oh,
players.
right, you put it,
or
It
yourself.
should be
Okay. All right, let me think about that for a second.
thirsty.
Are you? Oh, thirsty with a U?
No, thirsty with an O, so it's thirsty.
Be gone, thought.
Hey, that's funny.
Alright, so yeah, you have 3 juice stored that you can spend however you like.
Okay, I
lost
want
a
to create
goldfish,
one
too.
tag. And do I have to do them all at once, or?
I usually make them do that just to be kind of fair, but I'll let, since it's your
it's
first
great.
time playing, you can do it like however you like.
I mean, cause I just all right. So, I want to add that there's just like there's a hint of anxiousness in the air. Everybody's a little on edge.
Alright.
So I'm gonna call that like I guess anxiousness, or
Anxiousness, alright.
Yeah.
that's easy to write with a marker.
Yeah, no.
So that's one, and then a second story tag. Could I say? Can I say there's a fight at the party? Is that too like specific or?
I'll allow it, but you're gonna have to spend the other juice to tell me who's having the fight.
Okay. I'll spend the other juice to say the fight is between him and
Literally anyone.
Yeah. Pick a god.
Any god.
Clash.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Alright.
Griffin.
Hey, thank you for the resub.
Thank you so much for resetting.
13.
13, that's nice.
Welcome to hell.
What the fuck, man?
It's a good hell,
Alright.
It's a good
I
hell.
won't be able to read that, but you know.
as opposed
Yeah.
to bad
So,
hell.
We know it's there.
You guys can tag that
As
as you,
opposed to most hells.
as you enter the party. Cash, you don't notice this at first, but you kind of do when everyone kind of stops and goes quiet, and all the eyes turn to the two of you. And there's kind of like a muttering of, holy fuck, he showed up. Who invited him? This is gonna be really bad.
I think we're popular. Everyone's looking at us.
Hey, what's a party without the god of revels, right?
And in a fucking tailored Armani suit with their undercut, and they are really fucking cool looking. They kind of look like David Bowie during the white man era.
Can you stop?
The thin white. What? Too much?
Yeah. In a good way. In a good way.
With a sucker in their mouth. It's Clash.
Hey, Clash.
Hey,
My little gay heart.
so I kind of have to kick your ass. Nothing personal.
Oh, come on. Can't there be one person who doesn't have to want to kick my ass
Hey,
around
I
here?
don't want to.
Clash, I sold you the bar.
I know you did, and I appreciate that.
Okay. Hey, it's a party. Hey, everybody, party time.
Oh.
Dionysus is here.
This is awkward.
Yeah, no.
So you're gonna have to roll to convince, but they are they have a tier 2 on this one, so you're
Okay.
at a -2 on the roll.
Ooh.
So
Whoa.
I am going to this time. Okay, I think I can use a lot of my personality ones here.
Oh yeah.
So I've got charming hedonist, social lubrication, and keeps everyone happy, which all sort of feel relevant here, right?
So without question.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do. I'll roll with 3 on that.
All right, so you're rolling with 1 because of the 2.
Yes. But I got an 11. So
Nice.
that's a 12.
Very nice. Very nice.
Fair enough.
Clash, come on. It's a party.
Oh, dude, this isn't personal. And they point over their shoulder, up the stairs to the, guess I'd call it the landing of the 2nd floor, though it looks like it's just a second fucking ballroom on top of the ballroom.
That seems right.
My dad's kind of mad at you right now. And you see Zeus, Zachariah, and he's looking down, puffing on a cigar, standing at about 7 feet tall, mostly beard.
Does he look like Ron Perlman?
He looks like Ron Perlman on roids. Someone hand me a D10.
Hey,
Like Ron Perlman, Dave Bautista, and The Rock.
Yes.
I kind of just like give him a little like nod, salute kind of thing. Clash, why is he mad at me? What did I do?
Well, look, the bar thing was not exactly okay with Dedekins. I don't really care, but he's a little mad about that. But he's mostly mad because his brother's missing. Uncle Poppy.
Which uncle is Uncle Poppy?
You know, the one with the amusement park. Hey, I'm Uncle Poppy. Come down to Poppy Sidon's Waterworld.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and he's kind of putting it on you, cause
Why does everyone blame anyone who disappears on me?
oh, that's cause Swole there told him about. That's cause Swole told him about Legion. Not my fault, but he did ask me to punch you in the nuts.
That guy.
And you look next to Zachariah, and you see Swole.
Hey.
He looks like Strongman.
Good name.
I figured you'd get that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you again, Swole.
Hello.
Yeah. Look,
You got a 7, by the way.
Okay.
I think there's some mistake. I don't know what happened to. I don't know what happened to Poppy. Look.
Meanwhile, you follow the Miss Piggy, as we're calling it now, because I am never going to let that die.
So good.
You follow her, and she is going to Poppy Sidon's water amusement world.
Oh, fucking Poppy side.
Ooh. We unlocked another tier. We'll address that soon.
Ooh.
Great.
How mysterious.
Yes.
Mysterious.
I hate you.
Oof. Now, Poppy Sidon's Waterworld was mostly open in the 90s and early aughts, but fun fact, after about the 5th kid falls off the water slide and cracks his head open,
So it was like Water Country.
it's like,
Water
what?
Country still exists,
Raging
right?
Does
Rivers.
it?
What's Water Country?
Water Country
Oh,
USA?
I'm glad you're
What's
glad that. Yeah, Water Country was like. They
What
had
do you
like
mean,
really intense
what's
the commercials.
that?
What's Water Country
Water
USA?
Country.
I'm with him. I don't know what.
You guys
Water
wanna know-
Country.
I'm thinking like Raging Waters or Raging
I'm thinking
Rivers.
Raging Waters, too.
Where are you from?
The East Coast?
It must be an East. Well,
Maybe
you're
it's an East Coast
from the
thing.
East Coast.
Well, yeah, after high school, I spent a lot of time
Yeah,
in Georgia, but
you were in Georgia.
You like Action Park.
Action, I was thinking Action Park when I made this one.
Water Country
was
USA.
it was a water park.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like kind of a janky one.
I thought it was kind of a big thing,
Yeah.
but I guess not.
So,
Never mind.
yes,
That did not like
this
it.
is Poppy Sidon's Waterworld, and
Okay.
it is. It's been closed for a long time. Even you remember the commercials for this place. You never went, obviously, because you were an street urchin.
Right. I only saw them like passing by, like in like the little TVs in windows.
Oh my god. Are you the fucking matchstick girl now?
No. Bryn was like, fuck that shit.
Alright. So you have. And Miss Piggy is just walking into the park. Someone's left the gate open, so she doesn't even have to bother sneaking in.
How fortuitous.
I feel like Paul and I kind of look at each other and are like, okay. And then follow behind.
Yeah. I need you to roll me a sneak around.
Ooh. I feel like distracting Echo is a bad idea.
Or a great idea.
Or a great idea. Emotional distance. And I feel like that's probably it.
I'll let you have this one just because I don't want you rolling with the zilch.
7.
Okay.
What was that? What was I? Oh, sneak around.
Yeah, you're rolling to sneak around. On a 7 to 9, it's
complicated.
complicated. And I get to choose someone unimportant noticed you. You are perceived only by a secondary sense, or you leave something important behind. I'm going to say you left something important behind. What is
Okay.
it? And it can't be the s'mores kit.
No. I'm going to leave and only because I literally have not used this, and I don't know why I haven't used it, but I'm going to drop the fancy gun.
Okay. No. So you drop the fancy gun.
Because I was just talking about needing to do something with it.
You drop the fancy gun out of your apron, I guess. And
It just bumbles out.
Miss Piggy stops when she turns around, and you and West hide just in time for her not to notice you.
I'm like,
Nailed it.
And you follow them a bit further down. Eventually you're in what was once the wave pool. Now it's just kind of this disgusting, stagnant water filled with cigarette butts and graffiti. There's a clown head.
there's the graffiti at least pretty. Oh god, there's a clown head.
There's a
big
clown
head.
head. Well, it was part of the little kids section, but someone decapitated it and threw it in here as a joke. So you have a giant styrofoam clown head bobbing in the water.
Oh great. Just what everyone wants.
And there's about 8 legions.
Oh great.
In the water?
Some of them are in the water. Some of them are just kind of standing in the dry part of the pool. And on the wall, the far wall, underneath Poppy Sidon's water world, at the end of this wave pool, this huge mural that people used to see when they'd come in here. There's Poppy with this large dagger sticking out of his neck, driven so hard it's holding him up against the wall.
Ugh.
It is kind of metal, and it's... You also notice they've done it to both his hands and his feet. Almost making him look like a Blair Witch doll, but way bloodier and kind of gross.
Ew. Nice. Great.
What do you suggest we do?
Well, I suggest we send our other drone buddy to
What's up, girl?
tell Lorelei and Mander and not Missy. God damn it, Missy. What we're seeing, and then how many of them are standing in the water?
About 4.
How many are there total?
8.
Yes, dude.
And then I suggest that I freeze the water.
You got it, girl.
Yeah.
So,
Bye bye, drone.
Jerome on its little thing floats off. Are you gonna freeze the water now? Or are you gonna wait for backup and pray for a fair fight? Tough decisions.
It really is.
I was thinking you should just call down a storm of lightning and electrocute the water.
You played a lot of Bioshock, didn't you?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do
I'm an
that.
opportunistic hunter.
Yeah, I could freeze the water. I could call down lightning on the water. Either way, I'm taking out about 4 of them, and there are 8.
Yeah.
Not bad.
How about we cut to someone else and come back to you? Sound good?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So, Mander, you managed to find a nice middle ground with Clash. They just kind of bopped you upside the head.
Okay, look. I know
I had
I'm...
to. Not my fault.
Fine, I've had worse. I can handle it. Look, I don't know what happened to Uncle Poseidon.
Uncle
but-
Bobby, but...
Sure, fine. But it didn't have to do with me. Okay, there's this
Hey,
whole
dude,
thing...
you don't gotta convince me. You gotta convince the big guy.
You know, I don't like talking to him.
Well, no one does. I'm the favorite. Like, he objectively doesn't like you or you. Really, he doesn't like any of you. I'm like the only one he tolerates.
But he probably likes me more than him.
I mean, like, if you had to... Okay, here's a question. If he ironically was like, oh yeah, to my favorite son, who would you imagine he was referring to?
Probably me, because he doesn't understand the gender non-binary thing, but...
Okay, but if there's a sarcastic tone to it.
Fuck if I know, dude.
All right. Okay. Cash. Let's talk to him, right? You back me up on this. Hey, there's nobody who's there's nobody who's a better talker than you, man.
That is true. That is true.
And I mean, and at a party, there's nobody who's more in their element than I am. So if we combine your ability to talk your way out of whatever, and my ability to talk myself into things, I think it could work out.
Or they might cancel each other out.
Perfection.
I like the way you think, especially the way you think about me and my ability to talk people into things. You know?
That's what I like to hear.
Let's give this a shot.
First, let's get a couple drinks. So Mander is going to go and grab. There's got to be an open bar, right?
Oh, there's of course an open bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a nice party.
It's a nice open bar.
Uh-huh.
They don't even expect you to tip or anything. It's that level.
I also, as I walk through the bar, I unconsciously make people just like a little bit tipsier than they were.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll change the game for that one.
Sure. I will use making people drunker on that one, and social lubrication.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's kind of go around and like make like a quick small talk, like, hey, good to see you. How's it going? Great party.
Hey, Lord of the Dead, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? Got a wine? Got a wine. Had a bar. Sold it. That is a 4. And I had 2, so that's a 6. Not
Flat.
good.
Hiding real pain.
Okay, I get to use a hard move. Yeah, we're gonna give you a status.
Okay.
You're gonna take status 2. Nervous drunk.
I assume I don't
Nervous
have.
drunk.
I assume I don't have blackout or possessed anymore.
You do not have either of those. So go ahead, clear those.
All right. And I had a 2 in shot beforehand.
You're still shot.
Do I still have an arrow in my shoulder?
That arrow was removed,
All right.
but you still definitely you feel that.
I'm bleeding a bit.
You're bleeding a bit, but at this point in your life, you're used to it.
Yeah, that's how I do.
It's the
Mander.
same
Mander
goddamn
Crane.
thing.
Human pincushion.
I've just got a wound that has tried super hard to heal right in this shoulder.
That was
If you
shot
take your
by
shirt off,
lightning
it's just
and
like
closed, and then it's
scars here.
Yeah. It should kill me, but it can't.
No, it cannot. So
Depressing.
you're trying to make everyone else drunk, and the bartender just hands. What do you order?
I order a double scotch.
Okay, they give you a triple scotch, and
I know me.
yes. And as you're drinking it, you become me at Epcot, where it's like, this is a terrible decision. Why did I do this? Oh God. Oh Christ. Help me.
All right, this usually works out much better for me. This is normally my element.
No, just relax. Just relax.
I can work through
This
it.
is good. This is good. We're gonna be fine.
Never drink
good.
around the world at Epcot.
Okay.
That's the moral.
All right.
I remember that.
Let's go talk to him.
All right. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm feeling good. Whew. Yeah.
Lorelei,
Yeah.
what chaos are you throwing? You thirsty, thirsty girl.
What chaos am I allowed to throw?
Whatever you want.
Shoot.
I hope no one interrupts this fancy party.
Yeah. You know what? I have my shitty burn phone,
Okay.
and I give all of my siblings the address.
So this party, actually, roll to change the game for me,
Okay.
and you can use your thirsty as a +3.
Yay, Thorsty. Can I also use
You can use whatever power tags you'd like, as long as they're applicable, obviously.
It Takes a Village?
Hell yeah. You're rolling with 4.
8, 7, 8, 12.
12. Oh my god. So, how many siblings do you have exactly?
Okay, we
that are
have
of legal drinking age? Or at least look it?
17.
17 of the most beautiful Norwegian-looking motherfuckers just start popping out of the woodwork, literally.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. And they are having a ball. You can give this, what story tag do you want this to be? Do you want it to be a status story tag? What do you want? You got like 4 choose to spend.
Yeah.
4. Jesus Christ. Okay. Burn a power or story. Give or reduce a status. Oh God, I don't even know. 4. Shit, I can't even make my mind up with 1. Scale up the effect.
Do you want to have the whole family arrive?
Including mom.
No, mom's kind of a social recluse. This might be too much for her.
Sure.
But I'm actually going to hide the effect that my Norwegian siblings have arrived. And they're just gonna mill around,
All right.
doing what they want, unnoticed.
Okay, I'll allow that. I will allow that.
That's what I would like to do.
So this party, which was already like,
You can save your juice also.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my 3 other juices.
okay, well actually scaling them up and
It's 2, so I get.
so you can store 2.
Yeah, I'll store 2.
Okay, so you store 2 juice. As this party is overrun with beautiful Norwegians, and no one's entirely sure who invited them, how they got here. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. They're fun. They're fun. That one's a little bloody, but don't worry about it. It's fun.
That's right.
And a drone comes flittering down to you.
Jerome!
So, baby girl, you speak squirrel?
No, but I recognize this portly squirrel anywhere.
He's not portly, he's thick.
Okay,
he's got his C guy.
THICC.
Yes.
Alright.
Squeak, squeak, baby.
Steve. Okay.
I'm very proud of that.
Shit. Yeah, okay. Even though I am not fluent in squirrel, I am understanding of squirrel. I cannot speak it back to him, but I comprehend what was told to me.
And he relays that Missy's possessed.
That's bad.
Bryn followed her.
That's
You're
kind
like,
of
isn't she always
usually,
possessed?
yeah.
And she needs your help
Uh-huh.
to fight a bunch of evil pigmen.
Oh, we did that before and it was fun. Let's do it again. Okay. Where's Mander and Cash?
They went upstairs to talk to Zeus.
Okay, you know what?
Daddy issues, am I right?
I am going to grab my 2 oldest siblings.
What are their names?
I am grabbing Sven and Tilda, and we are going to entourage up the stairs, but also protect one another. Because that's what older siblings do.
Sven and Tilda.
Tilda!
All right.
Tell this one.
So, the 2 of you are brought before Zeus. Zachariah. He's in his office, and his office is possibly the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life.
I like what you've done. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
There's like a wall, and it's like a giant touch screen with like a million screens on it that you can just move around, and it has.
Can I just be doing that at like super speed? I'm just going back and forth, like hitting stuff and touching stuff.
You are having an ADD.
You are the kid.
It's the best.
You were the kid in the 28th floor elevator.
Dude, absolutely, yes. Just like hitting everything.
Everybody.
Okay. Hey.
Mander.
Look, I understand that for whatever reason, you think I was involved in the disappearance of Poppy. But that's a misunderstanding, okay? There's been all these things going on that I've been pulled into to try and deal with. There's no way I could have done that. I didn't have anything to do with it. Look, now you're blaming me for that, and Hank is blaming me for Pete, right? What's his name?
Yeah.
For Pete disappearing,
It's true, I saw it.
or Phil.
We did change his name to
Paul. It was Paul.
no Pete, because
Pete?
Paul is Missy's husband.
Husband.
Right.
We did
Pete.
change it to Pete because
Yes.
we got too confused. Too many P names.
Peter Piper.
Look, I just want to drink and sing. I don't do.
Oh, that's good. Take a seat. He takes a seat as well in this very ornate chair that looks... You're not sure if it's incredibly comfy or the most uncomfortable chair in the world. Either way, when he sits in it, you're a little scared of him. I don't blame you for Poppy.
Okay, good. Great. Well, it sounds like
I don't give a fuck what is going on with Hank's love life or his husband.
Sure, yes.
Do you know why you're not in the family?
Because I have no interest in being in the family.
No, because you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're probably right. I couldn't handle it. Because I have no interest in all this godhood stuff that you people do. Okay? Look,
Godhood is not what we do. I'm a businessman. I run the city. I keep morons like Cash flowing in money, keep them out of trouble. I keep the good ones around to make sure that when I'm gone, things will keep going smoothly.
well, you know what? I live in the city, and I gotta say, you're doing a bang-up job of it. Because if you haven't been able to tell, this city has gone to hell pretty recently. Almost literally. There is a demon with 1,000 heads who is killing people left and right.
Shame.
So if you wanna get at me about whatever it is that I've done that's upset you today, fine. Go ahead. But I never wanted to be part of your business. You never wanted me as part of the business.
No.
Let's be real.
I never wanted you. Let's be real.
Well, you know what? I never wanted me either. It just happened.
I'm aware.
That's how it
But here's
happened.
the thing, Mander. Now you're my business. Now you're part of my business.
How am I part of your business?
Because Clash here wants to bring you in.
Well, do I get a say in the matter?
Do you? And he kind of stares you down a little bit.
Okay, all right. I am spineless. It is on my character sheet.
It is.
All right. Look, I don't know about being... Thank you, Cash, for the support. Look, I don't know about being part of the business, but if you want me to do something or help out in some way, I'm open to it. I'm not exactly employed right now.
Well, that check you got in your pocket's got to clear. I can tell you that much.
Good, great.
He owes me more than $0.
I do.
That's great, kid. Listen. I want to know what the fuck sincere is.
Honestly, I have no idea. Have I met any of the sincere people?
Not to your knowledge.
I don't think anyone, I think they have talked with people who have, acknowledged that they're sincere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have.
You haven't.
Yeah. Look, a while back when the bar was not doing that well, I took a loan from someone. And in return, I have just done tasks for them. You know how that sort of thing goes? I had to keep it above ground. And Sincere just sends me letters, tells me where things are gonna go down, where to go, and then I show up and I usually flail around like an idiot, someone shoots me, and maybe something gets fixed. But besides that, as far as I know, they're just some force.
I don't believe in forces. Alright? The only force I believe in is the force of nature, force of money. Don't believe in a lot else.
Right.
Here's the thing, Mander. Clash wants to bring you in. I think it's a stupid idea. But what they want, I try to provide. So, give me some information on them. That won't be the only check in your pocket.
Oh, well, I mean, if you need that information that bad, it's probably worth more than just another big check. I mean, I don't know. He owes a lot of debts to a lot of people. You could probably help with that. And, man, the man just lost his bar. I mean, maybe he'd like it back. How much do you want to know? How badly do you want to know?
How about you want to keep your teeth?
I sort of like zip back a little.
It's like kind of a like a Super Saiyan move.
Yeah,
If it was animation, it was like 2 frames.
right behind him.
Okay. Cash makes a good point. It might be nice to. I mean, hell, if I'm the god of wine, right? I need somewhere to drink.
No. Stop that. You are a failed business owner and a lounge singer.
At least I'm good at one of those things. Hell, at failing, I'm good at both of those things. I think that's a plus.
All right. If you're gonna want him to give you something else, you're gonna have to give me a convince roll.
I actually think Mander's gonna back down on this one.
Can I try and convince him?
I'll let you convince on his behalf. Sure.
Live your best life.
Yeah.
Sure.
By the way, Lorelei, you were coming up the stairs. Are you being subtle at all? Are you keeping quiet?
I mean, there's 3 of us, but we're just like leisurely walking up the stairs.
Okay. It doesn't take long for you to get outside, and you can hear most of this.
Okay, cool.
Zach. Can I call you Zach?
No.
Okay, I won't do that. Look, I think Mander here probably can be pretty useful to you at getting at Sincere. I mean, if anybody can find out what you need to know, what you want to know, and as we both know, information is power, and power is knowledge, and knowledge is money. Or wait, was knowledge power?
Get to the
information
point,
money?
Cash.
Wait, yeah. So maybe if you what do you need here?
Somewhere a job singing somewhere?
I like getting people what they want. You want information? You need a singing gig.
All right, give me a convince roll.
All right, so I can talk my way out of anything. I'm witty as hell, naturally charming, and I butter them up.
I'll allow it.
It's a good combo. Woo!
Nice.
14, okay. And for the first time during this conversation, he gives a slight smirk. Which you know. Good sign. Okay. Alright. You're lucky I like this one. He's a fucking idiot, but I like this one.
Told you like me better than you.
So, like, if you were ironically saying, like, oh, this, you know what, never mind. We don't have to discuss it.
I'll
Alright.
send an email.
I'll get you a gig. Steady pay, above ground. You give me information on Sincere.
Right. All right. I'll find out what I can. And anything I find, it comes back to you.
I know.
He just makes like a quick like 180 about face and just walks out of the room.
By the way, Mander,
Yeah.
I know you've probably thought it, but I'm not your dad.
You know what I mean.
All right.
Okay.
As you step outside, you're greeted with Lorelei and 2 stunning Norwegians.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
Lorelei, who are all the Norwegians?
Oh, those are my brothers and sisters.
Oh, Well, it is a pleasure to meet each and every one of you. I am.
Hi, I'm Sven.
Hi, I'm Mander Crane.
Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
Tilda.
Tilda, great to meet you. It's Mander Crane, short for an ex-Mander. My mom liked the name. It was Greek. Never really stuck. Not a much of a philosopher.
Fair enough. So, you said something about going somewhere and doing something, probably involving killing. Is this the one I have to eat?
No, not this one.
Okay, I don't want to eat
You're
this one.
fine.
He's cute. I'm gonna eat that one.
So
No, he looks stringy.
right.
So offended.
You know, there was some jocks downstairs. That's more your game. Yes.
Cash.
Fine. And she undoes a couple buttons on her shirt. How they look?
Perfect.
Great.
So unfortunate.
Cash.
Yeah.
Thanks for your assist back there.
Oh.
And I hand him the 4G Lightning
Yes.
from earlier.
That's
Yeah.
becoming the like the 12-year
The
scotch
12-year
that we got
scotch.
those two games.
I feel like you could use that better than I could anyway. I've actually never used a smartphone.
I'm always happy to help people get what they want. Can I like crank up like everybody's ambient luck in the party a little bit?
Go for it.
Can I sort of try and
We're up all night to get lucky.
everybody can get lucky? Yes.
Lucky
The
and
two of
drunk.
us could walk through a casino in Vegas and make it everybody's best day ever.
You really could.
Or everybody's worst
I
game.
tried to get you to go to Vegas. We could have been in Vegas right now.
I think Mander'd be down at some point.
Oh, I probably should have called out.
Yeah, you can
what
use
I
some,
needed
you can
first.
use tag. You can call tags afterwards.
Okay, so alter luck.
Good.
I mean, it's probably really just it, right? Because, or maybe unlikely but awesome. What is?
I'd say unlikely but awesome could also happen.
Okay, so then 10.
You're at 10. What's the unlikely but awesome thing that happens?
The unlikely but awesome thing that happens. This is a big fancy rich people party, right?
Yes.
So there's probably like gambling and there are tables.
There's
and there are
gambling.
people-
There's some. It is like every James Bond movie you've ever
Perfect.
seen, and now it's filled with attractive Norwegians, so it's even more like that.
Okay, so all the attractive Norwegians hit the jackpots on the slot machines.
Wow.
Your family's
It's
still
unlikely but awesome for the attractive Norwegians.
I don't even.
Bye,
know.
Motel
What
6.
does my family even know what to do with money?
Probably not, but they're all like, cool, pretty lights.
They're like trying to eat it.
Yeah.
Everybody likes a winner.
Shit. Okay. What to think about that?
Sven taps you on the shoulder. Your friend,
Which one?
the one, he points to the squirrel floating by your head.
Oh, Jerome.
What's up, baby girl?
Yo, what up? All right, let's do this thing. Hey, y'all. So
Lorelei, you brought the squirrels? Is Bryn here?
What's up?
no, she's. I'm translating for Jerome because Jerome was sent by Bryn because Bryn's over at Poppy Siden's water park because the pig people are there and they have Missy, and she needs help.
Okay. Wow, it just never stops, does it? All right.
What's a water park?
A water park?
Oh, they're great. You'll love it.
Yeah, it's like a place where there's slides and like sometimes roller coasters that like go
Wave
through
pools,
water. Yeah, there's a lazy river goes around.
riding like a big inner tube down a thing.
Have you never been in a water park?
It's great.
No. God, no. That sounds awful.
One thing sounded familiar, and that was the word river.
Yeah, no. we have River Family, right?
Yeah.
All right.
River
Look,
King.
Poseidon runs a water park, just to be something of a cliche.
It also makes him a very good living. Respect.
Sure, yes,
Respect.
he's got a whole personality around himself in the television ads, and he's in television ads, right?
Oh my God, they're mimetic.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Love those ads.
Look, have you watched any TV? You seen Poppy Siden's water park? All right.
We are literally forest people.
I realize that I'm talking to the incorrect crowd about this one, but when you see it, you'll either love it or hate it. It's like a big fake ocean.
Have you ever been thrown in a river and carried by the current down the river? It's like that, but fun.
Sure. I very recently was thrown in a river.
Like mere hours ago.
Exactly 2 hours ago.
It's true, I saw it.
All right. Well, should we go help your friend?
Yeah, have fun.
Aren't you going?
Yeah, I mean you, because
Oh.
you're staying here.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to help, but okay, cool.
Yeah, have fun.
He undoes the top couple buttons on his shirt. All right, let's go give me a jock.
So, did Bryn say what else happened with Legion? Last thing I saw, we were all partying together, and...
You were partying with Legion?
Well, it was complicated. They possessed me, there were a bunch of frat boys with pigs on their heads, and I was like, oh, frat boys, these are my people. It was a whole thing.
That is complicated.
Yeah. So then they possessed me, and I tried to make them drunk by getting myself really drunk. You know.
Okay, yeah, no, I admire that choice of strategy.
Yeah, I tried. But then a lumberjack threw me.
Oh, Paul Bunyan!
A lumberjack
I remember
bouncer,
that
yes.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paul Bunyan.
And last thing I saw, Missy had a pig on her head.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, that's
I don't know why I'm
that's news to me.
Yeah.
But it's
We'll get to you soon.
but it's
All right.
bad.
Well, let's go find out what happens.
Okay.
All right, so Lorelei, do you use tree teleportation?
I mean, is there a tree close-ish to the water park? And
Yeah, probably. Probably one of
That
those
would
little
make
janky
sense.
ones.
Okay, sweet. I like sling companionable arms around these two gentlemen, and we walk into a tree.
And you do not come out of the tree you wanted to.
What?
Yeah. Thanks for tier 2, by the way. Been meaning to get this for a hot second. You come out at this charred oak tree in the middle of the city. It's an abandoned lot. You're not far from where you were trying to go, but this is not where you wanted to go.
What in the ass?
This doesn't look like a water park.
This has never happened before.
All right. I know that the water park thing is like a little hard to figure out exactly. But
I'm
it has
not.
water.
I'm not nervous. Like whatever. I can handle anything. But
You know, we should probably be getting on that sincere thing.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but in my experience, when we go to these crazy things, that's when Sincere sends us letters or things like that.
As you are trying to kind of absorb what happened, you get a strange sense of nostalgia.
no, Steven, no. Okay, I am nostalgia-ing.
You're not entirely sure why, though.
Burnt down oak tree in the middle of an abandoned lot.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody should build something in this lot.
You don't know. I don't know why.
You're like, there's not a water
You
park
can't put
here,
your finger on
but
this.
there could
There
be.
could be. Competitor water park.
Why have one water park when you can have two water parks?
The competition.
And we can go- let's not go to that one, let's go to the good one.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like why you always have like 3 Denny's in a mile radius.
That's true.
It is. It does happen like that.
I know, right?
Okay. Is the nostalgia feeling growing or is it leaving?
Oh, it's not going anywhere.
It's staying the same.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna like tug on the closest person's sleeve.
Which one of you is closer?
Sure. Me.
All right, you tug on Cash's sleeve.
Let's just go to the water park. I don't know what's going on.
Where's this water park?
It's not far from here. You know, you could Google map it. Put a
Okay.
pin in it.
All right. Honestly, I'm kind of getting bored with this anyway. Can I just grab it? I mean, can I grab everyone? Can that
Yeah, you
work?
could.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll allow it.
Just you daisy chain us and fucking ghost ride the whip.
We're just like, ah! I'm not drunk enough for this, and I'm pretty drunk.
Oh,
Someone just like throws you a wine
should I
cooler
stop
from
for
nowhere.
bathing suits on the way, guys?
Probably not. It's almost midnight.
Missy like hears it at the water park. She's like,
not.
he's not.
Fine.
And as you guys run away from
I'm also
this
probably still kind
abandoned
of
lot
wet anyway.
and that old tree, Lorelei, you can't shake that feeling.
Okay,
There's something important there for you.
so I need to go back sometime.
Maybe.
Thanks, Steven.
Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat. What
That
are
was a
you
good one.
doing to my cute little serial killer? You're making her have emotions.
And
jerks.
fucking up her powers.
No!
So you stop at the 24-hour winery and swimwear emporium.
The what?
Yeah, I pick everybody up
I
some
hope it's like a
swimsuits.
drive-through one.
Oh, it's totally a drive-through one.
Holy fucking...
We get everybody swimsuits in hat and show up
Hey,
at the water.
whatever you
park.
need in the
Wine
city.
and wine and
hats.
wine.
And wine, of course.
Oh yeah.
So panicked.
What are we drinking tonight, by the way?
Well, I in real life was drinking a mix of that carnivore wine. There was a little bit left, and that the prophet wine, and then barefoot, which is what I followed it up with. So it was a slurry of various wines.
But
Gross.
I'm very rich, so we're probably drinking something better than that.
Okay. So you
Well,
pick-
there was Cristal at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got more Cristal.
there you go.
Sure.
So you got the Cristal and everyone in a bathing suit. Lorelei, what's yours?
Midnight swim.
My
Midnight
bathing
drunk
suit?
swim.
What's your bathing suit look like?
The only kind for me.
Lorelei has never figured out what a bathing suit really truly was. She's intrigued by the idea. She is enjoying it, but it is uncomfortable.
Cash, which one did you grab for her? And what did you grab for Mander?
Well, let's see. Mander's got definitely like big, like a kind of Hawaiian boxers, you know, big, you know, it really comes down like below the knee type of things.
Much nicer than I would have been, but okay.
Damn it, I would have given him dolphin shorts, like barely past the
Oh yeah,
crotch.
that's what I would have done.
Despite that being a good idea, I'm gonna leave you with it.
Sure, with the big, yeah, I know those.
The ones that are like you step in the pool and it goes.
Yeah, and I got you a full on kind of like a wetsuit with like snorkel and.
Oh shit! Yes.
So it's like an old-timey bathing suit.
Right, one of those like old timey, right, with the flippers. And
They have a lot of selections at this place.
Oh yeah, no, this place is not gonna survive another week, but who cares?
oh my God, Tinksy!
Thank you,
Thanks,
Daisy.
Z, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Much appreciated.
Tinksy's our friend from Tempting Fate. Thank you,
Awesome,
Tinksy.
thank
There
you.
you go.
Actually, I forgot to say that. Hello, everyone from Tempting Fate. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
So,
I sound like a duck.
you find two men working at this place. And Mander, you know both of them very well. One of them is Christian. That's his name. No, that is also his religion.
Okay.
He is bearded, long hair, blonde, muscular, blue-eyed, kind of Aryan. Very, very smiley. And Jesus, who is not very tall and Middle Eastern. They're both, and you know them because they're both riffs of Jesus.
They're both riffs of Jesus.
American
course
Jesus,
they are.
biblical Jesus.
Biblical Jesus. Canon Jesus, fanon Jesus.
Is one of them maybe Joseph Smith?
It's a little
Maybe.
Joseph Smith.
Yeah, I definitely imagine one of them being a little like Buddy Christ from Dogma.
Oh, he is totally Buddy Christ.
yeah.
Joseph Smith.
Mander!
Hey.
What a pleasure to see you.
Christian Jesus.
Hey. Hello.
Hey, it's good to see you all. Well, this is Cash.
Gentlemen.
Oh, nice to meet you. Any friend of Mander's a friend of mine.
Hey. Nice
And,
to meet you.
This is Lorelei. That is quite the bathing suit.
I know, it's great, right?
Yeah, Lorelei, you only need to put that.
I appreciate it because it hides you modestly.
Do they also serve fish and chips at this establishment?
Yes, they do.
You guys want to play some cards? Can I have a deck of cards and sort of start, you know, shuffling very fast?
Oh, no, I can't. I can.
Hey.
Can Jesus be a sucker for magic tricks?
He totally is.
Cash, Cash, these guys are great at parties. They can turn water into wine, and I turn it back into water.
That is a good act. I think people would pay to
No,
see
no,
it.
no. I turn water into wine. He just talks.
Like a reverse Penn and Teller kind of, or no, wait, never mind.
I also haven't actually been able to get them to do that because of morality issues. But
I gotta keep up with my fans and everything. Hold on, real quick. And he flips around. He doesn't wait for any of you to get ready. He takes a selfie, posts it on Instagram.
is it have all of us in the background, like completely not quite ready? And
Oh, it is definitely, you've been tagged on Facebook photo.
Oh, well, I assume I was ready because I can move super fast. So
You might have
saw
been.
him, I was perfectly posed.
The tag just has question marks over me.
is this a duck?
It is a duck.
So, Mander, what are you doing here at our, newest venture?
Have you had any particularly strange customers coming in today?
Well, I accept everyone.
All right, but let's say that the person
Yes, we've had strange people come in.
with pigs on their heads.
No, I keep them away.
Oh,
Nice.
Good.
Thanks, Jesus.
Yes.
have you seen
Jesus.
Poppy?
Sorry.
No, I have not seen Poppy.
All right, well maybe.
You need help finding Poppy?
Yeah, apparently he hasn't shown up in a while.
And Jesus takes off his apron, folds it up, puts it on the counter. I quit as of 2 weeks ago. I help you.
Okay. Wow, you are a helpful guy.
I know I am.
All right,
I believe everyone should help each other.
that's fantastic.
I too also believe that, Christian says as he takes his thing off
Accents.
and takes another selfie.
All right, okay. Well, the thing that would be most helpful right
Because
now.
you guys unlocked, you're getting a help from both of them.
Yay!
I like these guys. This helping people thing. This is some kind of business strategy?
For Tallowin, yes. For me, no. I have no idea what his accent is.
No,
It's
you're doing
based
good.
on like 3 of my uncles and my neighbor growing up.
Nice.
You're doing great.
I love it.
All right, look, we have reason to believe that a couple friends of ours are here.
Are here?
In the
No,
park somewhere.
In the park. Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
go to park, we take care of it.
All right. Yeah, keep an eye out for a massive number of squirrels. And
Squirrels?
a woman who probably has a bunch of weapons on her.
I hang out with hookers. Doesn't faze me.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
So,
Well, you know the way in.
so as you leave the 24-hour winery, fish and chips, and
Swimsuit emporium.
swimsuit emporium, whatever you need, the city provides. Bryn.
Oh, I thought this. I just assumed since it was a swimsuit emporium, it was connected to the.
Oh no, this
Park.
is like not close enough for it to be a viable business venture. I mean,
So
the water park's
that's-
been closed for a while.
I thought it was a synergy thing going on.
No, this was
there.
like poor business strategy from top to bottom.
Oh well, then that explains why I kept talking about it like it was.
Only game in town if you need a swimsuit in the middle of the night, like
Yeah.
we're shopping for now. So
Well, there are other places to get swimsuits, but there's nowhere you can go to get a swimsuit and wine.
Right.
And fish and chips.
yeah.
Right.
So, Bryn, how you doing?
Has anything of note been said or occurred while you've been...
Nothing's been said, but you've noticed that they have a dagger,
Okay.
and it looks like nothing you've ever seen before.
That's it.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to.
And the tallest of the pigmen goes up and stabs the corpse in the thigh, removes the knife, turns around and holds it out. And then another one takes it and doesn't do the same wound, but they do it almost like this is part of it. And only 7 of them do this.
Okay.
Well, this is taking forever. She whispers to...
It has been a
Doris.
hot minute since you sent Jerome off.
Are there still only 4 of them in the water?
Some of them have gone out, some have gone in. Now it's only 3 in the water. And 5 just kind of standing there like they're waiting. They almost kind of look like when you have a sim and they're not doing anything at the moment, they're just kind of standing there.
Hope they all have diamonds above their heads.
They have bloody pig diamonds above the head.
All right,
Perfect.
using power over weather, all weather, distracting echo, because it works here. And criminals.
Well, they did just ritualistically sacrifice someone. I think they qualify as criminals. I'll allow it.
That's 4. I'm going to use some lightning. I'm going to... Can I still use Balmy Rain? And turn it into Balmy fucking Thunderstorm?
The rain has kind of subsided, but it is the clouds are still there. I'll allow you to use that tag as well. So you're at a +5.
11.
Well, shit. So you have 5 juice for your change the game.
Holy shit. Well, first of all, I'm going to hide the effect.
Okay. So that's 4 left.
Because I love to hide the effect. 4, I'm going to do... Okay, so with those 4, I'm going to scale up the effect.
Okay.
I'm going to do a status 3... I don't know, can you do like a status on...
Yeah, you can do a status on a group.
Story tag? Or a group?
Yeah, you can do a status on a group.
I don't know, Thunderstorm?
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstorm.
We did that last episode, but I love that one so much.
It's like ACTC.
Yes. We even had...
Thunderstruck.
Da, 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 da. I'm losing my voice, so it's even better.
I guess the Balmy Rain is no more.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that tag.
It's sort of been upgraded
So
to
this
Thunderstruck.
thunderstorm and lightning comes rolling in, and it does start. The lightning knows. It knows. It got you, boo. It got you, boo.
It got me, boo.
And it starts crashing down near the legions, and it gets dangerously close to hitting Missy, but it doesn't, and she doesn't react. There's a good 5-second pause before any of them react. And then they all start kind of running away from the water. The ones that were unlucky enough to be, there were 2 still in the water. One of them managed to get out. He's still wet. The other 2 weren't so lucky, and they were electrocuted.
Okay.
And they seem to be running, not for cover or anything, but further into the park. They're leaving the wave pool and going into, it looks like it would have been a hall of mirrors or something.
Okay. Do they still have the dagger? Does one of them still have the dagger?
Yes.
Did they drop it? Okay. Upon glancing at Poppy Sidon, does it look like I could remove any of the weapons that are on him?
It would take a lot of strength, but you could probably pull it off. You are technically a giantess after all.
Yeah, true. And they ran off.
We must go deeper.
I know we must go deeper, but I also want to pull him down.
Is it a body or is it a living person still?
Oh, it's a body.
Bummer. Okay.
I also don't want to send... Okay, we'll leave him there and I'll pull him down later.
All right.
Because I don't want to be like, hey, Mr. West, how about you go after them while I pull this body down?
Hey, I know it's a lightning storm, but why don't you get in some brackish water and pull down a corpse?
Good times.
Yeah. No, you teach at a university. You're used to this shit.
All right. I do want to pass by it and take a mental note of just, does he have any markings on him or anything that looks ritualistic, or just he is just...
It was definitely ritualistic.
Okay. I just want to take a mental snapshot.
Okay.
What's happening there?
When you get closer to the body, the lightning is going out of its way to avoid you.
Yeah.
As you approach, you see they've carved an X into his face. Apart from that, there's the daggers in both his hands, feet, and throat, pinning him to this concrete wall, and the 7 stabbings they did on him.
Yeah.
As the 3 of you come running up, well, 5 of you, because you're joined by both Jesuses,
Jesus
the
and
Jezi.
Christian.
Love these guys.
They are there to help.
Great, right?
Yeah, they're great.
You see the lightning storm starting to brew. Mander, you know who who did that.
Oh, yeah.
When you see the storm, like, oh, Bryn,
Yeah.
you've been here, you've been friends long enough.
Oh man, she's got an MO, doesn't she?
She?
What?
She?
Oh yeah. This is Bryn.
Ah.
You find the front gate has been pried open, and you can just walk right in.
Well, at least that little
Hang on.
obstacle isn't.
It could be dangerous. You should go first.
Thank you. It appreciates that you're so thoughtful for this. God. He climbs his way over the through the thing and then goes.
He
goes in.
climbs over
I go
the fence
in.
that is like blatantly open.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna climb over this thing.
What I imagine is it's like ripped open and then there's like still some stuff, some like debris that you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Or, like,
There's some you gotta walk over, but it's not like you have to.
But it's
make-
more like I just like pull myself over it and just be like.
You're greeted with the water park, and it is disgusting and abandoned and old. And as lightning and thunder, you're getting flashbacks to a couple hours ago, and you're like, dear God, thank God Pete's not here to throw me.
Yeah.
And
Would
you see
love to throw me into this place.
You see Bryn, and she's further down into this mostly drained wave pool, staring up at, oh, that's definitely dead Poppy.
Bryn! Oh my God!
Ooh, that doesn't
Mander.
look good.
What the hell is going on here? Where's Missy?
They ran further into the park.
Oh God. How long has Poppy been up there?
He was there when I got here.
Well, how the hell are we gonna get him down?
I mean, I might be able to pull him down, but it's gonna take a while. I'm wondering if maybe we shouldn't go after Missy.
That's Poseidon up there, basically. All right, okay.
Ooh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, thank God we got some wine before this. I pop off a cork from one of the wine bottles and just like down most of it, and grab another while I'm doing it, and open the cork and hand it over to Cash.
We're drinking.
All right, I feel like I'm more in control of the situation now. Okay.
Jesus kind of glances at you, Lorelei. I think they have a problem.
If I hear that, I go, I know I have a problem, but I'm good at it.
Before we take him down,
That's coming from the guy that turns water into wine, am I right?
can I use the cell phone I have to take like a picture of the body?
Yeah.
All right. They will pay big money for this at the newspapers.
Ooh.
We take a couple of them. All right, now you can do whatever you want.
Listen.
Okay.
You feel the judging glare from Jesus.
Jesus or Christian?
Jesus. Christian's taking a picture of it.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Jesus.
Let he who is without sin.
They're like, remember when we were like that?
Hey.
Remember when that happened to us?
All right. So I think how high up is he? Like, can we get to him?
You can get to him. It's gonna be you'd have to kind of like climb on top of someone to pull him down. You're not sure entirely how they got him this high up, especially on this wall, but
Can I try and alter luck so whatever is holding him up just breaks right now and he falls?
well, go for it.
You're gonna fall into water.
Alter
I'm gonna
luck.
back up a little bit.
Sticky situations. Unlikely but awesome. Probably just alter luck, I think, right?
Okay.
I step backwards.
Ooh, that's a 4.
4.
Yeah, so luck has to balance out. You know this. And the concrete holding him up starts to crack. And
It's working!
it's one of those things you don't notice at first. And then the lightning strikes it, and it comes down, and if there was a chance of him being alive, there ain't now, because he has officially been squished by a concrete chunk, and he
Oh
is
my
face
God.
down in brackish water that's probably full of, I don't know, typhoid?
Zeus is gonna kill us. Zeus is gonna find us and murder us. He's just gonna tear our heads off.
Can I like push it over?
You're gonna have
That was a
to.
mistake.
You're gonna have to make a
delete
roll.
that picture. That picture's evidence now.
But yeah, I guess you're...
We killed him. Oh my God, we killed him.
Whoa, no,
Sorry, I'm-
no, it's just the concrete broke. That's all.
Actually, sir, I think he was dead before we arrived.
You don't know that.
I love this guy. Don't
He was
argue.
he was definitely dead. He was dead.
All right. Okay. Well, let's go over and try and at least recover the body, and then we'll go deal with Missy and the pigs.
Another
I might
soul
be able
returned
to-
to the sea from whence he came.
He would like to die. I think, knowing him, he would have liked to die face down in
water.
Artificial
About 3 feet of
Like
just
chlorine.
stagnant water that they weren't able to completely drain out.
Lots
and
of it's mixed in with the urine of tons of.
When you put it that way, I
just
say we
decades
did
of
him a favor.
urine.
Okay. Yes.
Smells great.
It's really gross.
On that note.
But hey, we're on the same page here. If Zeus asked about this, he was face down in the water when we showed up.
Yes. Yes. Right.
Okay.
Rude.
Let's go over and try and examine the body. Let's go over and try and examine the body. I want to try and investigate.
I'm gonna try to like push it.
Okay,
Over,
I'm gonna
because
need
it's-
you
yeah.
to roll that real quick.
If I might have missed a bit when I was in the bathroom. Did we like find out much about the body or like?
It was crucified on this concrete wall. You're not sure entirely how they got up there that high, apart from your riffs and can do stuff like that.
There was an X carved on his face.
There was an X carved on his face, and I forgot to mention this. This is my notes. Really, really messy Greek.
Oh, goody.
Looks like Greek to me.
Well, you can't see it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Currently,
say,
it's,
it's-
it's
I
a
have to- I have to
concrete
roll.
slab in the water.
Gotcha.
He's on the other side.
I
What's
see.
left of him is.
I think all I can roll with is stubbornness.
Okay, give me a stubborn roll.
An 8.
Nice.
Okay, God, is this the... I don't feel like this has really changed the game.
Oh, is this? I feel like it's a version of hit with all you've got.
I think it is. So on an 8, you get to choose one, but since you weren't really fighting anything, I think I'm just going to give you one juice to hold.
Okay.
That's unfair?
Yeah.
Okay. So you flip it over, and Christian faints. Because it is not a pretty sight.
Oh, like you've never seen someone crucified.
Well,
Fucking
well, we've seen crucifixions. We haven't seen crucifixions and then the splat onto concrete with concrete on the other side. He kind of looks like a... Have you ever gotten meatballs and you accidentally press them a little too hard? He kind of looks like that to me right now.
Yeah.
I like how he got very Scottish.
I can't do accents.
Somehow.
We
I
know
love
this.
it. I
I can't
love
do
it.
voices.
I
I'm
just
not Matt
really
Mercer.
Enjoy it. I just
Wish I
really
was.
enjoy it.
Big ol'
Can't do
X.
voices either.
None of us is Matt Mercer. Unfortunately.
I do two voices, and I've used them up on
Yeah,
saving throw
I do my
shows.
voice.
Yeah, so same. So you're greeted with a bit of a smushed corpse.
God.
That is unattractive.
Can I take out any of the knives? I have
Yes,
to
you
roll
can.
for that too. Okay.
You don't have to roll for that one. I'll
Okay.
just let you have that.
I'm just gonna
I'll let you burn. How about that juice you got on the last one? You can burn it to have
Great.
that tag.
Knives.
I guess I just want to investigate.
Go for it.
I don't have anything I can particularly roll with this
Okay.
necessarily, so I'll just roll straight.
All right.
7.
Okay. Let's see. On 7 on an investigate.
You get to choose
Okay,
one.
I get to choose. I'm gonna give you your clues are fuzzy, incomplete, are part true, part false.
All right.
You see on his chest at least what's not caved in, I guess. It is not a pretty sight. You recognize that they carved in his chest. Now the X was obvious, but it was Greek. Does Mander speak Greek?
Doubt it. I mean, I think his family is Greek. His mother was Greek for sure, but he did not know her long. Like, he pretty much was on the streets since he was like 13 or so.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a smartphone.
Yeah, I got Google Translate.
All right, well, I guess we can try and use that.
Okay, you're gonna have to make an investigation roll as well.
Okay.
Because you're using this tag.
Not that Bryn
so
has
you're with a
any
1.
idea what that is.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Alter luck. I guess see if I can find something investigating.
You might luck out.
Sure.
So that's 1.
Sure.
Ooh, let's
12.
go roll.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so you're given 2 clues, which are like juice, but you can use them to ask me questions.
Okay.
And since it's over 10, I just have to answer them.
I mean, no matter what the question is?
It can't be who...
Like who killed the guy, right? I can't, like...
It has to be related to what you're doing.
Gotcha.
So you are using a smartphone to do research on this.
Okay, so the first thing, what do the Greek letters say?
Well, I'm totally fluent, and I'm not using Google Translate under the table.
No, you wouldn't do that.
No, never, never.
Who would
Professionals
use
on saving
Google
throw.
Translate?
We prepare before games.
Yes.
Like Google Translate in and out of game.
Yeah.
Yes. Alethea.
Althelia?
Alethea.
Alethea?
Alethea.
Yes.
Okay, wait. So the second question, do you have a question? What should I ask?
No, I know the answer, but
Oh. So the second question,
Is maybe what does Alethea mean?
what does Alethea mean?
So you've put that in.
Good team.
Yeah.
It translates to truth.
Huh.
Oh. I've heard. If you, I guess you probably tell me.
Yeah, I probably just show you that.
Truth. Oh. That's what these guys are always going on about. They're trying to seek truth.
The absolute truth, by the way. They've been very clear.
Yeah.
And they want to go home.
You know, actually, Christian, Jesus, you guys might have some familiarity.
Jesus is currently fanning Christian.
You might have some
Yeah,
familiarity with these guys. Pig demons, Legion.
I turn the body over. And I just, he
Oh.
We were told by a
yes,
scholar
yes.
dude that they had something to do with
Like the dudes next
the
to
Bible.
punk ass bitch.
So Christian, once he's back up normal, yeah, it's so in our story, we encountered a demon who possessed a man, and it was Legion, and he was kind of a dick, and he didn't want to go back to hell, so we put him in a pig.
Well, that
And
was...
then the pig drowned.
Well, then I guess it's good that we're at a water park. So we can drown the pigs.
Yeah.
Well, they do. The thing is, though, Legion had no interest in truth. It was mostly a swallow your soul sort of thing.
It was his truth. Which is like not everybody's truth.
Well,
It's
you're
not
saying-
the truth.
Well, I don't think that's how he saw it. That's because that's what I said. And then he stabbed me and said he was looking for the absolute truth.
Well, right, it's his absolute truth.
Well, the only absolute truth is me.
All right.
You sound like Missy.
All right. Well, I think we gotta find him before he kills our friend.
Well,
What? Where did Missy go?
They went. A bunch of them went back toward. I don't know, like the. I don't know, the House of Mirrors. I don't.
Because that would be fine
Right.
The House of Mirrors?
in a water park. But of course.
With a bunch of pigs.
They're wet mirrors.
Wet mirrors? You like
Ew.
sail through the House of Mirrors?
Trust me, the theming of this park is very loose.
Just like Poseidon.
Popular.
you all, well, you two definitely.
Trident.
Come on down to Poppy Sidon's. We got a hall of mirrors. We got a Ferris wheel. We got the arcade. What more you want?
When other places close down, he would just buy up their
That is
attractions.
literally how this place survived as long as it did. It would just sweep it. Someplace closes, it sweeps in, it adds it to their park. This park is a
Horrible.
And
patchwork of nightmares and bad ideas.
And it would like use mob connections to like sort of help the other parks go under.
Oh,
I feel
totally.
like this is that Goosebumps story
Yeah.
about that creepy ass fucking park.
Horrorland?
Yes.
Yes, Horrorland.
That shit was scary.
Oh, wait, was it Terrorland or Horrorland?
I think it was Horrorland.
Well, all I know is I'm reading that tonight. So, what do you do? Still got a lightning storm happening, but they're dangerously close, but not touching any of you.
Well, yeah, maybe let's
we're
get
fine.
out of
We're
the
fine.
let's get out of the water. Rain a lightning storm, right?
Yeah, I'd buy that.
I mean, I'm fine.
I've
Cash.
been I've been on the curb like slapping my flippers with nothing to do.
Cash,
I
you
think
could
we should
probably
go.
cover most of this water park in almost no time, right?
I mean, I probably could, but what if I run into the person who did this?
I guess come back. Or, it could be dangerous. You should probably go first.
I'm sure there's a reason I'm hanging out with you. All right. So yeah, I will see if I can super speed my way around the park and scout.
Are you going to try to be stealthy about this?
No, I'm kind of a cocky bastard. So
Then
I
take the risk.
probably don't think of that. All right. So take the risk means I am.
You're doing something kind of
Perform a
dumb.
daring, risky, or outright super feat. Willpower. On a +10, you do it somehow. On 7 to 9, things get messy. Okay. So I'm using super speed.
Okay.
I probably use my alter luck because I would like to run into whatever I'm looking for. That probably seems about right.
All right.
10.
Oh, you lucky duck.
That's my thing.
Yes. So,
Luck is not a superpower. Yes.
yes it is.
Yes.
Yes it is. Deadpool was so good.
It was.
You start running through the park. You go up some water slides, down some water slides, around, and this place seems pretty much abandoned. And then you go deeper into the Hall of Mirrors, and you find that after you make it through the maze, which takes you a whopping like 5 seconds, oh my god, that took forever, there's a hole in the back that goes... You think this might have been a storage building at one point, but this is definitely not something that should have been here before.
Huh. Well, I tear it back to them to report what I have found.
To the hole in the water park.
Okay, I'm adding Flipper.
Like flipper.
That is a sharp-looking outfit I got here. Don't you think?
Yeah, no, it's growing on me.
Yeah, it's loud as shit.
Okay, I can't erase this because this is what happens when you make everything with a tape gun. But just remember, you have the tag Flippers.
I have flippers.
Yes.
I'm living my mermaid life.
All right, so you lead them through the
If you can't get it
Hall
off,
of Mirrors.
if you draw over it with another
Really?
thing, yeah, if you draw over, if it's like not coming off and you draw it over with another
Right.
dry erase and then wipe it off, it tends to come off.
Fascinating. I did not know that. So you make it through, and there's a hole here now.
I want to do one of these things like before I leave, where I'm just like, all right, wait here, this could take a while, and then I like sort of zip off and I come back like 1 second later. I'm like, I found this hole. And then I take them back to the hole,
What, already? Oh, okay, yep.
and then I bring them to the hole.
All right.
Sweet.
Hole.
So
Is it in the ceiling?
no, it's in the wall. It's in the back of this Hall of Mirrors, and it seems to attach to a nearby building that must have been used for storage.
Ah.
And it is pitch black on the other side.
It's pretty dark over there.
Okay. I am going to gently kick off my flippers. And I'm
Flip
going
flop.
to regretfully take off my snorkel. Because I think it's cool as fuck. And I am going to... I'm going to explode out of my skin. Literally, into my iron bark form.
All right, so you
And-
transform into your monstrous form.
Yep, and I'm going to use my predatory gaze to try to see if I can see anything in the shadows.
So is this fucking predator vision?
It's not necessarily predator vision, but it does allow me to see a little bit further in the dark. So it's not like perfect night vision, but it does allow me to see with, I'm thinking like
I'm down for this. So
40, 50 feet.
all right, go ahead and give me an investigation roll then.
Sweet.
Cool.
As she explodes it out, I'm like, oh yeah, Cash, she does this.
God, you should have mentioned this. This is cool.
It's metal as fuck, right?
I
Yeah.
am made entirely out of wood, and all of my joints are inverted.
Some people can find it kind of terrifying, so I never know if I should like front load that in the conversation.
I don't know. It's got like a group thing going on. I'm kind of into it.
Yeah.
Do we have Groot in this universe?
Probably, right?
Yeah.
We probably have both movies with Groot in it and riffs of Groot existing somewhere.
All right, we're gonna go with 9.
Oh, I'd hate that. All right, you're at
Choose
9.
one. Your investigation exposes you to danger. The
I choose one.
clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false. Whoever or whatever you are asking the questions can ask you one question as well. You answer on the same terms.
So, Lorelei. What did you roll with again?
I rolled with predatory gaze, animalistic,
So you have.
and imminent
You get to ask me
monstrous
2
form.
questions related to your, peeking in.
Okay. Can I sense any danger within the imminent 50 feet?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Sweet. Great. Okay. Can I guesstimate how many bodies or attackers are on the other side?
There are 100 pig-headed things in here. You'd guess,
Okay.
and they are all standing around a wooden X in the center.
Sweet. Cool. Cool.
Is it on the floor or like?
It's suspended
Up?
from the ceiling.
Jesus, I think you're on. Let's check.
Nice.
And here's the thing. They all turn in unison and look at you.
I don't like that. No. Okay. All right.
Your investigation exposes you to danger. I picked that one.
Yay. Thanks,
bees.
Steven. Give me your bees.
Brooch?
Okay, so we're technically in combat, and the way combat works in this game is you just tell me what you want to do. We don't have an initiative order. I just try to make it so everyone gets to go at least once before someone goes again.
Okay.
So, Lorelei,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Take a step back.
I'll allow it.
Thanks.
I think they saw me.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I feel like,
You summon your best Missy.
I summon my best Missy, meaning I can't do it for shit, but I look moderately concerned because there's a lot of pig guys up there, and it's pretty scary. How far away are Jesus and Christian, or Jesus and Christian?
Jesus and Christian are right there with you guys. They're
Okay.
not far at all.
They're with us.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking a step back. That's it. And I let everyone know. It's a lot.
You can see them as they start approaching.
Jesus, this would be a really great time to perform an exorcism.
Or a miracle.
You want the
Get
miracle?
out of here.
Or
Cash?
disaster.
If you run away now, I don't owe you one anymore.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, no.
Fine.
Not to mention, if I die, then I definitely don't owe you anything.
You guys do not have time for a long conversation as these things start climbing out of the hole, almost over each other. They remind you of ants in an anthill. There are just so many of them.
All right, in that case, I want to start and just be like, oh God, and take.
And
Missy is one of them.
Well, I want to take the
how hard do
bottle
you
of
think it would
wine.
be to make a Molotov cocktail between
What?
you and I?
Oh, we can probably manage that. I've probably got some pretty. I feel like I have at least like a bottle of like something that's almost pure grain alcohol. Somewhere.
I got really
emergency.
sad one day, so there's an entire thing of crest in here.
And it was like,
I mean, I for sure think I could spark a flame with like my hammer and chisel.
well, what I'm gonna do though is I want to, because I've sort of established that I can grow vines wherever,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I like to grow vines from like where wine has been spread. So just for the look of it, I'm going to take one of the bottles of wine and like throw it into the middle and have it like as a like it's open it, throw it so the wine kind of spins everywhere, and where it lands, just have vines kind of grow up and try and wrap and slow everybody down.
Roll to change the game.
Yep. And I'm going to be using just
Actually, you know what? We're going to make this toe-to-toe.
Okay, that is fine. I will use growing vines and
That's really it on that one. I don't have any tags or anything to add to that, so let's try it. So that's a 6, which is not good.
No.
No.
Yeah, so you throw the wine, and you're trying to get that nice spin going, but you're a little still disoriented. You might have water swimmer here right now.
Yeah, sure.
You're not entirely sure, and you get wine right in your eyes, and then you feel a vine come out and just kind of wrap around your head,
No!
pull you to the ground.
Oh. This is embarrassing.
Yes, so you are kind of. You're gonna have to face danger to get yourself out of your own vine trap.
Okay.
And most of the wine just kind of piddles out. And
That's
like
the biggest loss here.
yeah, no, it was good wine.
It was.
Smooth move, Mander.
Oh, come on, Cash!
I walk over to you and I touch the vines.
It is definitely a vine.
They're just fine.
And I make them shrink and go away.
You're gonna have to roll to. We'll make this a convince roll.
A convince.
Yeah, convince the vines to go away.
Convince the vines to go away.
Shoe vines, shoe.
No. Shoot, go, 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 go.
I'm wondering if I should do this. And I feel like I should.
Do something dumb. Do something dumb.
Alright.
That was it.
That was an 11 without anything on it.
Okay. So the vine, if it had anime eyes, it'd look up at you and blink a little bit, but it knows it. It knows who's in charge, okay?
Yeah.
It knows who mommy is.
Yes.
So it lets
obviously.
go of your face. You do not have to roll to face danger to get yourself out of there in that action.
Okay, I'm gonna do that better next time.
Bryn?
Do you still have the letter from Sincere? Do you still have the paper on you?
Oh yeah, because the note kept changing.
Good. Can you give it to me? Good. She takes it. She takes her spear and cuts her.
Just a question. Do you ask her that? Like, do you still have the note from Sincere?
Yeah.
Okay, just small moment. I think.
Or
when
like,
it's-
did Sincere like give you like? How did you come to get?
but
How
when
did
you
you come to
mention
find
Sincere,
us?
I just
Yeah.
like shoot a meaningful look at Cash. Like, okay, we're still.
We're
Pay
doing
attention
this
to
thing.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So she takes her arrowhead and she cuts
Ow.
her hand,
Whoa.
and with her finger. Oops. I guess I'll use this.
weird.
I just liked the red because it was red.
No
Here
kidding.
you go.
Thank you.
Got it. Twist.
Oh. Makes a V and folds it 3 times.
Nice.
Okay. We're gonna let Cash go, but don't worry. That's gonna work. Cash, what do you do?
Okay, so what? These guys are now crawling out of a hole.
They're crawling out of the hole. They're coming towards you. Some of them have knives. Some of them have like baseball bats with nails sticking out of them. Some of them just look kind of gross.
Can I tell which
Okay.
one's Missy?
Can I
I mean, I feel like we could tell from her shirt.
run around in a circle real fast, do a tornado thing, and kind of just knock them all off their feet?
Change the game.
Change the game. Alright, so super speed. I mean, as many of these as you think apply. Kind of, sort of, flight, can't touch this, mortal coil. Like, which one do you think?
It's your call.
What did we say mortal coil was?
Mortal Coil is this realm.
That's probably too much. Let's say super speed, kind of, sort of, flight, can't touch this, and probably alter luck. Oh, and probably sticky situations
I say this is a sticky situation. I'll allow it. So you're rolling with 5.
with 5.
You kind of like rise up in the circle as you're doing it and kind of.
Yeah.
15.
That's a 15. Okay. So it's not dynamite because you don't have that, but it's fucking rad. Tell me how rad it is.
Oh, yeah, no, this is the best. I kind of like, God, fine. If you want something done right, and I just kind of and like, do one of those like things where it's like, they're all picked up by the force of the tornado, and then as I sort of like stop, suddenly they all kind of like sonic boom and fall to the floor.
It is fucking awesome, and you do that, and it's great. And now I need all of you to roll to face danger, as you hear a car horn and shattering glass.
Missy!
Is possessed Missy gonna drive in with our car?
You wish.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Damn.
All right,
you
I
doing?
don't
Are you
have
facing
many
danger?
face danger ones. Immortality maybe.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of my face danger theme.
You can use your weakness tag on that one to gain a new tag on that.
Oh yes, that's a great idea.
Boxcars!
Well, what is this? Like, what's happening exactly?
As you look over your shoulder, you see a very, very fancy and very long car, that's what she said, crashing through the Hall of Mirrors towards you guys.
This is why I rolled a 12.
So, okay, the face danger will be, I'll use my immortality, and I'm using that because it's just like, even if it like hits me and like crushes my ribcage in or something, it like...
You'll bounce back.
I just don't die. I can't die. I'm an immortal. And then I will invoke my weakness. Oh fuck, that hurts. Because that hurts a lot.
Because, oh fuck, that hurt.
Fuck, that hurt.
Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are rolling with 0.
Right.
Give me the roll. Alyssa, you got your boxcars. You just fucking, like, sidestep.
So that was a 5, which means, I still mark attention on it, but I failed. Oh, wait, you know what?
You get a new tag as well.
I have a reroll, so I'm going to reroll
Okay, all right.
that, just to try and not get too whacked. Yes!
That's better. Much
I got
better.
an 11.
Yeah.
Okay,
Read this book.
yes, go ahead and make your new tag.
So, just in case you're watching and you don't know what we're talking about,
Please do.
because I got a nascent theme, because my relationship, my defining relationship with my bar broke last time, because I sold the bar. And it had all the cracks going on in it. I got to pick up a new nascent theme, which in this case is like my immortality, that aspect of it, which is, I'm calling it the Thriceborn, because,
The Posh Panda, thank you for your
Hey,
weakness.
Hey,
So,
thank you, Posh Panda.
Dionysus was known as the Thriceborn because there's multiple stories of him dying and or being torn apart and then growing back and like coming back to life in Greek and Roman mythology.
Like,
So,
vines.
yes. Well, that's going to be part of it. But when it's a nascent theme, the first time you mark attention on it, you get its second. You only get one tag to start, and the first time you mark attention on it, you get the second tag, and then the third time you mark attention on it, you get the third tag, and then it's resets and is a regular.
It's a full theme.
Cool. So I've got to go pick
Nifty.
the next.
Very
tag.
nifty.
So go on while I do that.
Okay, did you roll for this?
Oh, no, I guess, I'm just jumping out of the way, so probably like super speed and alter luck.
Hello.
There was an extra.
9.
Okay, you take status 2, broken glass.
Okay.
You kind of get shattered. It kind of hits you a little bit. Look, it could have been worse.
11.
11. Okay, so you two just roll out of the way as this car comes to a screeching halt. The door flies open, and sitting inside is this sickly pale woman with long stringy hair. Victoria.
Yeah, my girl.
Yes. And sitting next to her is this, guess, gothic Lolita sort of woman. She looks like she's maybe 22. You're not entirely sure, but she looks very young. And both of them look at you with wide eyes and go, "Get in."
Yeah?
Yeah, we get in.
Yeah.
Do you?
And I look at you guys and I'm like, seriously, get in.
Yeah, I get in.
All right. So you get in the car. Christian and Jesus do.
Fine.
I'll come back for you, Missy.
And no one knows. We need to
Michael
honestly,
Bublé.
the thing that will break Missy out of this fucking Legion trance is playing Michael Bublé and Moana
At the
like
same
daily
time.
life.
So they have a minivan with
Like
a Blu-ray
Paul's
of
Calling.
Moana stuck in it and a.
Missy, we found Paul. Bitch, what?
To be fucked up.
Bryn gets Posh Panda's reroll.
Thanks, Posh Panda.
Hey.
So as you guys are in the
many
car and it drives off, it just
Feels good, man. Feels good.
flips a fucking U. It pulls a Fast and Furious and it drives out the gate, slamming just whatever was left on the hinges. It's gone now. The army of Legion is far behind you. There's a moment of silence before Victoria clears the throat. Hello? I'm Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
This is my co-conspirator, Shelley. The girl nods. It's nice to finally meet you, Mander. And Lorelei.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, we're two parts of Sincere.
Oh. Well, it is good to finally meet you, because I've certainly been getting your correspondence.
Yes.
Did Christian and Jesus get in
Yes, they're in the car.
Okay. I was just about to be like,
They're in the car too, but they don't know who Sincere is, and they're just kind of like, well, that didn't go well.
okay.
And that is where we are going to wrap tonight.
Yeah.
So, now we go to Geeking Out Over Credits. This is a part of the game where basically they can clear condition, it's on your second cheat sheet.
I no longer have my flippers.
No.
I had to let go my flippers.
You still have your snorkel.
Oh! Yes.
Yes. So, you're kind of busy right now, so we'll start over here with Alyssa.
Me?
Yes, so there are several options you can take during Geeking Out Over the Credits. Let me go ahead and grab my cheat sheet. I mean, I don't need one. I run this game. I am so prepared all the time. You can give attention to one of your logos, themes. No, wait, that's montage. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh, right.
You can talk about how the crew has grown over this session. You can talk about who you had the most meaningful interaction with, or you can talk about what theme of yours is under the most pressure.
I think that even though I didn't really use this theme this session, that the mystery of this theme is particularly important to Bryn this session, which has cut me down to grow back. And the mystery is, what is the purpose of killing if no good comes of it?
Mm-hmm.
And I think seeing what they did to Poppy Sidon for her, because she can't figure out why they did it, and it was ritualistic in nature, but it was so brutal that for her it was confusing, especially to see how detached they were. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and mark attention on that theme.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then what I have to, if it collapses, what new aspect will show up in its place?
Yeah.
I think it's a new theme. How does this work? Explain this to me.
So basically, if you were to solve this mystery,
Right.
or if this thing were to crack like Mander's did,
Right.
What would come in its place? Like, would you go deeper into the mystery? Would you just back
Okay.
off? You don't have to figure out like, oh, well, I'd go with the subversion theme, but it's, what do you think you'd do?
I think that there is a possibility that it could unlock something very dark
Okay.
in Bryn, depending on what she sees, like when the final crack happens. If it's something that is like, if something good comes from it, would be something different than if she can't understand it. That it's like there's a difference between, oh, I can see this being useful, and oh, this is really dark, and now I'm going this way. So can I like have two that sort of
Yeah, no, you
define
don't
it?
have to
Okay.
like, you don't have to have a concrete answer right now.
Okay.
This is more like, from this episode, what would
Yeah.
Bryn do?
Because I feel like if it was something dark, it would sort of be she would become willy-nilly in the use of her powers and like the brandishing of her weapons and the creation of her weapons, and wouldn't necessarily care, versus becoming very careful and using her strengths to help people, rather than just like, this is useful here in this situation, but I don't really care what happens, or whatever.
Okay.
if that makes sense.
It kind of does, yeah.
Yeah.
Lorelei?
I will also be going with which one of your themes is under the most strain, and that would be my tree hopping power, because that fucks me up. That is my main mode of transportation, and this strange burned out oak tree in the middle of a lot that gives me a decent amount of nostalgia, which is something that Lorelei does not usually have to deal with. That was pretty freaking scary for her.
Oh, I imagine.
The fact that her power was like, hey, you came out of the wrong tree. You probably haven't done this since you were 2.
Makes perfect sense, actually.
So I am going to crack on one of my expressions.
Which one has the mystery of am I a real girl or what am I more of?
What am I more of is my expression, and adaptation is am I a real girl? So.
Yeah, I think the one that makes you wonder if you are what you're more of would be more applicable here.
Okay.
Because that mystery feels more addressed with that one.
Yeah, am I more human? Am I more animalistic in nature? What the hell is going on?
Because session prior, you were kind of forced to realize, oh right, I was born from people. And this one was...
What are you talking about? I was totally born in the forest. There was nothing weird about that. Nothing.
Trolls! What are you gonna
Trolls,
do?
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing this voice. Alright. And Mr. Bud?
I'll probably go with which character had the most meaningful interaction with my character this session, which would certainly be Mander.
What a coinky.
Sort of, kind of got like a long-lost, crappy brother thing going on there.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're Pantheon bros.
Pantheon bros.
I'm gonna say both of you, you can do this on your sheet as well, because we'd love to have you back.
Oh, okay.
Can mark a help point on your help and hurt things.
And I also, since, I don't know how long soon that'll be useful to me, can I give my bro
You
my
can give
reroll
away your
for next
reroll.
time?
Yeah!
Now remember, I'm not
Love.
giving this to you because I like you better than them. I'm giving it to you because I'm sure you're going to fuck up more.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
Agreed.
Also, I have like 79 rerolls.
You guys are filthy with rerolls. I'm not doing rerolls anymore.
And I'll show that Sam.
I learned
I
from
like
Uncanny
this.
Valley to hoard your rerolls like a bitch.
So I guess for my geeking out in the credits, I would say I'm gonna go with which of my themes is under the most strain. I don't think this is too much, but I think that there was a lot of me fighting the godhood aspect of Mander's character this time. So I would say that my expression theme, the making people drunk, it also failed in the thing, and I kind of had to face Zeus a little bit with it. I think that element of him, the expression of his godhood, was probably being pushed in this one. And I think if that cracked, I think it would be a big shift for him. I don't know exactly how it would, what it would flip to, but I think he would have to deal with his alcoholism and bad habits without the excuse of, well,
Oh my god!
I feel the god of revelry. I'm
Yeah.
god of wine and revelry inside me. So, what am I gonna do? Not drink?
Alright. So do you feel like that was given attention, or is it cracked?
I don't know. I think he's been leaning more, even despite what he was saying, I think he's been leaning more into the god thing, especially now that he doesn't have the bar
Alright.
to deal with. So I would say it was probably given attention, but I don't know if it. I don't know.
I'll say mark attention on that one, because it was drawn to your attention,
Sure.
in a way. Okay. And that just about does it with this episode of Legacy. Thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, my name is Stephen Pope. You can find me online at StephenJPope22. You can see me whine and moan about editing the new Uncanny Valley podcast together. It's coming along. It should be interesting. Also, don't forget, we have we're on almost every night. Tomorrow you can catch a rerun of It's Always Cloudy in Barovia, our 3-part Curse of Strahd campaign. I believe we're rerunning episode 3, which was fantastic.
Oh,
there was a swinging wake.
It's got quite the. It gets to crazy places.
Yes, it does. You can also catch a rerun of this show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also, Wednesday, we're doing a very special Patreon only.
I don't remember.
No?
I think it's everybody.
Great. We're doing a special movie night on Wednesday with a cast of wild cards.
Nice.
So check that out. It's going to be great.
We're going to watch Magnificent Seven.
Nice.
The new one.
The new one?
Yeah.
The new
It had to be on
one.
Netflix.
Someone hit me in the head with a rock! I have such opinions.
We're going to have such a good time.
So, let's meet our beautiful players before we head out for the evening.
Hey guys, I am Alyssa Appleton. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Alyssa Appleton or on Tumblr at Alyssa-Appleton because there was already an Alyssa Appleton on Tumblr.
Son of a...
You gotta fight them. Or
And
befriend
you can
them.
also, or befriend them, and be like, I want your name, but I already have it.
Creepy?
I don't know. I take it all back.
Valid.
You can also find the web series that I'm working on that will also be at Gen Con, Total Party Kill, on Twitter at TPK_series or Instagram at Total Party Kill series. We post ridiculous stuff every day. If you follow us or tweet us or send us messages or anything, I run our social media, so you will be talking directly to me. So yeah, thanks guys.
Yay!
Hi, my name is Sydney. You can find me on, Twitter and Instagram as Cosplay Chameleon.
Did you finally change it from Sid Don't Tweet?
Well, I'm still Sid Don't Tweet, but I'm like Cosplay Chameleon also at the same time.
That's like your name versus your like handle.
Versus my handle, because I don't really tweet that often. But if you are a human being, and if you are going to be in San Jose, and if you are going to Fanime, and if you find me, come say hello. I would love to meet you. And if you're desperate for my 2 a.m. shit posts, you can follow my Tumblr at Lady-Lucrezia on Tumblr. And that's that.
I'm Rick Budd. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at rbud913. And I will be in that chair on Sunday night for Tempting Fate again.
Nice.
We just finished a 3-part Ghostbusters arc last week, which you can find on YouTube now. And next week we're doing our special All Carrier Penguins episode.
Yes!
You guys asked for it during the marathon last season, and we are finally bringing an entire Carrier Penguins universe. It should be pretty interesting. Looking forward to seeing you there.
How much do I have to pay to get in on this one? Because I need to be involved with this one.
Oh, this I'd love to, man. This one's got a full table. We got Artisa Pearl and Omar Najam sitting in there.
One day I'll be a carrier penguin. One day.
We'll talk.
And I'm Jordan Pridgen. You can find me on Twitter at Jordan Pigeon. I just changed my profile picture for the first time since I made my Twitter when I was a freshman in college.
It's an interesting picture.
It was very different
beautiful.
back then. So I'm going to try and tweet more. But you can also find me here on Wednesday night for the movie night with Wildcards and Friday for the 3rd episode of Season 4 of Wildcards, which is going fun.
Should be great. And with that, thank you again for joining us, and hey, have a good night. Bye.